Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 86th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 9th of Jelenios. It is Demis Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hi, I'm Casper. I'll be playing Grelda Turius. She is a level 2 Imperialite fighter.
Hi everyone, I'm Ed. I'm playing Kalamanos, the level 6 Capitalite Seer, and for the first time he's bringing along his tiny dog today, called Attilus, after an old friend of his. It's some sort of hound. He found it outside. That's it.
Jason playing Zebedee, the level 4 halfling seer, who at some point will probably figure out how to get some hirelings, but not today. And he's ready to dish out luck to anybody that needs it.
And I'm Rory. I'm playing Hastar, the Dwarven Priest, and he has hired Usart, the Wiskin Wizard.
I'm Lauren. I'm back as Battle Sister Julia and Capitalite Priestess level 6. That's all there is to say today.
I'm Steve. I'm playing Bjorn, the Wiskin Fighter, on the hunt for the bodies of some fallen comrades.
Nice. Okay. I believe we're split up, aren't we?
I'm at the tower.
Kalamanos is at the tower. He's been here about 10 days now.
How are you at the tower? Do we have a new base?
Yeah, Tower of Scrutiny.
Oh, so we have occupied.
Yes.
Yeah, we cleared it out. We cleared it out of undead, and it's now ours.
And I think we've even manned it with mercenaries as well.
Yeah, we've just got a cohort of mercenaries to keep an
Yeah,
eye on.
So we had it for 10 days. Go ahead, Eric.
No. Sorry, I cut off. Keep going.
Oh, I was just thinking Zebedee might be a good place to go, but he was doing a ceremony and carousing, so I think that's probably not an appropriate thing to do in the tower. So I thought he was in Gosterwick, so he's in Gosterwick.
Mm-hmm. My assumption is if you're in a tower, you can't go carousing and stuff, which is why Calamon has been sitting around doing nothing.
Julia's in Gosterwick. It's fine.
Nice.
Okay. Have company.
Yeah. I couldn't think of a better companion to go up the stairs with than Sister Julia. Go ahead.
Grelda, I honestly can't remember, but let's say Gosterwick. I think she was doing ceremonies down there.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I forgot we finished at Ghostwick. Yeah, Bjorn's there too.
Yeah. Okay, so quite a few folks in Gosterwick. Let me check the weather today. It's sunny today.
Yay. Good.
The rains have stopped. The other thing was the mercenaries. Could you go ahead and tell the class about the mercenaries?
I can if you want.
Yes.
We had long-standing lots of oaths centered around the Tower of Scrutiny and all the wraiths inside, dead former PCs and so on. So we fought them and took over the tower. And then we've been setting up shop there, and Sister Julia's been cleansing it. And meanwhile, we've been working trying to get mercenaries. The ones we hired to take it over kind of revolted on us, but we found a fresh set. And they are called the Messengers of Destruction. We hired out just about as many as they could offer, which was 9 light footmen, 3 archers, 3 heavy footmen, and 3 mounted men-at-arms. Their commander is Adric Manyrings, and we've kind of split them into 3 watches per day with like an archer on the roof, 3 light footmen, so 1 on each floor, 1 heavy footman on the gate, and the mounted guy just like patrolling around.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So that
Yeah.
the tower is pretty kind of tamed as far as we can so far.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I will just point out that upon your first dealings with Adric Many Rings is that he is either lazy or is definitely trying to not do anything that would be particularly bold. So he loves the idea of these watches and setting them up. And that's perfect for him. But he definitely doesn't suggest anything glory seeking.
That could be
We
fine.
want the glory. He doesn't need to get any glory.
Kind of getting the vibe. All of these mercs are kind of cowards.
Yeah. I mean, once we get up
Yeah,
there, I
probably
think
true.
Grelda's planning to do a little inspection, see how the money was spent as a fighter and as a noble, but we'll see what she thinks.
Totally. Very well. Let's get out of Goswick.
Okay.
Any last business to do down there?
Lauren, do you need luck for the day?
I have luck left from last time.
Yay.
I could do with some luck. If it's
Me
good.
too.
Are you in Gosterwick?
Yep.
Just ready to head up. Our whole scheme of putting in teleport things in places, that's not being executed yet, correct?
No.
No. Gavdos has been working on a magic door to make an area safe enough to put the other rogue. But it's got at least 1 week more.
All right.
One luck for Bjorn.
And me too, please, if you can.
Are you in Gosterwick?
Yep.
Okay. And this is for Grelda.
Thank you.
Success.
Okay. There are no encounters up on the stairs or in the city, so we can just skip time and move up.
Okay.
But I always make sure everyone gets their stuff in first, though, before, so you don't know. Okay.
Now, Bjorn, did you want to try and find out where these bodies are? And if so, what's your working hypothesis? And then Calamanus maybe ask us some questions.
So, as I understand it, the people who were there who saw the heroes get slain said that there was someone creeping about inside, and then there was also some possibility of a beastman patrol somewhere nearby.
Zebedee was present, and yes, the beastmen were on the bridge, so we had to return through a different direction. But yeah, shadowy figure inside the conservatory type place, and we did not investigate further.
Yep. The person who I will do the rare. Hold on, I want to do the rare. I give you more detail as a GM move, which I very pull out only lightly. It was Sister Julia who saw the shadowy figure in there, if I recall. And furthermore,
I wasn't playing Julia that day.
Oh, it wasn't. Yes, but it was definitely you.
Nora.
But it was me.
Yeah.
Zebedee, I think, is the only character that was present.
Yeah.
And he was cowering in the back.
But it would have been, it was like a shadowy figure was moving into the conservatory from the corridor beyond. And we, with the beastmen nearby, we decided, my personal opinion was, must be some sort of wraith. Let's go. Let's run. But it wasn't.
It was human in shape, but you saw like the dark silhouette inside the place, and there's nothing. Okay.
So do you want me to find out if that shadowy figure took the bodies? Or do you want me to ask a more general question? Are the bodies still...
We know they're not there because we went back. Oh, right.
So somebody did go back to look. Okay, that was what I missed. Is that...
Yeah.
They were still there when we fled before.
Yeah, no, we went back and Bjorn heroically oathed to recover the bodies before opening the door to find they were gone. So they could be anywhere now. I love open-ended oaths like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask first. We're gonna ask: are the bodies of Kondak and Agrippa still recoverable? Because if they're not, that means that you've failed your oath, and you can put it in your past, right? Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I passed that. So, Chibalba, are the bodies of Kondak and Agrippa are still recoverable?
No.
There you go.
Oh,
You did an exclusive and. It could be one or the other.
I mean, I can do. If you
Sky
think
database.
if you want me to narrow it down, is the body of Kondak still recoverable?
Let's draw a logic table for this question.
I passed that. Is the body of Kondak still recoverable?
No.
Okay. Is the body?
You could ask if it's part of that statue.
Which
I mean,
that?
you need.
Oh, okay. Is the body?
He's pretty shadowy.
So is the body of Agrippa still recoverable?
No.
Okay.
Where is everybody when we're doing this? Are we just hanging out in Arden?
In the tower.
Oh, we're in the tower. Okay, we're still in the base. Okay.
Do we? Anybody else?
I'm gonna start rolling to see if
Astar does.
Astar.
Astar of Muppets.
Were the bodies taken by Saloki?
Oh, okay. Spending my luck.
No.
They weren't taken by Saloki.
Hang on a second. That was the wrong. I have to re-roll with luck. He used the luck, not the other way around.
What is?
Well, we can't really play the guessing game on the identity
Okay,
of the shadowy figure, but we could ask if the Beastmen took it, for example, even though it's not recoverable.
Do they have a mustache? And you played the guessing game.
Yeah, exactly.
Of our
I like guess you.
Oh yeah.
Were the bodies taken by the Beastmen?
No.
I think they've just been eaten by something, right?
Maybe
Eaten by something else, by the plant.
I searched
the
mulch and everything. Yeah.
So,
I did detect magic to try to search for your digested remains. We dug through the mulch, everything, but it didn't seem it was still there.
No new plant with a suspiciously contact face.
Exactly.
Look for someone who owns a pig farm. Okay, so that
too close to home.
Well, I don't know. I think let's leave that for now. I guess. We can think about the magic items. It seems like
If we leave this, there is one point of order though. Steve, as far as your oath goes, willing to say that you can either say it's failed or you can come up with like you can keep fighting and try to resurrect them. Like that would also work. But if you failing this oath doesn't mean that it's shirked. It just means that you can it's the change that we made.
Well, if the bodies aren't recoverable, he can't resurrect them.
Well, there's you could totally kidnap an Ifrit and get a wish and bring them
it's D&D.
That's maybe beyond the scale of a level 1 first oath.
Maybe for you. Yeah, how do you go from there? I guess I got to kill gods. So I'm out of choices from there. But no.
I'm happy to call it incomplete. And
so you lose the benefit of the oath, but you can take another one after a downtime of cleansing, of atonement.
Okay.
Do we want to try to get back into the conservatory anyway? And
we did go back and we fully explored the place. We found treasures. Yeah. We had a whole episode on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think the next point of order is...
you need to upload that, Eric.
Upload what?
The last sessions.
They're not there? Oh, shit.
No,
okay.
The last one was like 8 days ago.
Oh, yeah, you guys are scratching.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I've not been doing this.
Give me that lookup.
Yeah. I didn't upload
We have
the
the
last
handy
one. Oh,
recap in here previously.
yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay.
So the next order of business is: do we want to do something like a Stone Guardian?
Yes, please.
Where is the Stone Guardian?
It's in the basement here.
Oh, that Stone Guardian.
Huh.
So we're hanging out in the tower that has this giant thing stomping around in the basement.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like a reverse Roomba where it makes messes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just sits there.
That's called a pet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is my pet golem.
Yeah, it's a very weird cat.
Mm-hmm.
And it ignored us when we were wearing the
Dolphins.
mask or the robe or whatever.
Yeah.
I have an orange robe somebody can wear because I'm not taking off the mask.
Yeah. Gavdos gave his to Grelda that he was carrying around. I forgot to put back in the store.
If you want me to try at the rod and see if it lets me command it,
yeah.
Someone can phonetically teach me how to like tell it to halt or something.
Oh yeah, shit. Does anybody have Mithric?
Yeah.
I can speak Mithric. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put on the robes.
Optimal is like if it actually trusts us and lets us be here.
Do we have a supply extra masks, or they all used up?
No, I think we've got 2 or 3 robes max.
How about the masks?
They were in Gosterwick. You needed to have grabbed them. I already had one from the last time.
I will not allow you to retroactively grab them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
They have a chance of breaking. So
I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always go back down and risk encounter rolls, but it's not for free.
So Bjorn, you're taking my robe, you said?
Yeah. I'll put on your robe so it doesn't smoosh me.
Okay.
And then go down to wherever it's stomping about and hold up the rod and try and order it to halt.
Okay. You say halt, I am Reptar. The statue proceeds to get off its plinth and come down to you. Because you're not wearing a robe, right?
I am wearing a robe.
Ah, never mind.
I'm wearing the robe and carrying the rod.
Okay. My bad. Okay. Nope. It just sits there. It literally has not moved or changed or acknowledged you in any way.
We've been using it as a coat rack.
Yeah. Should we try again using that seal that we found of the Overseer, maybe just to possess that? Might be show your station. With it? Yeah, or stamp a bit of paper saying, the Vulgarians now legally own this tower. Please comply with them.
This is a transfer of ownership for the deed of the Tower of Scrutiny.
Yeah. Or even just holding it might be effective.
Yeah. Just hold it up and issue a command. See what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Give that a go. Hold it up. Advance.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, plan B.
Time to play it realize.
Grelda will call down to you. Bjorn, would you be a dear and open that door to the spiral staircase?
If it's just standing there, why don't I just go and get a bunch of crates and build a little barrier across this doorway so it can't see into the room?
It has a sense. It doesn't need to see, we think.
Yeah, we asked a few Dialer deities about that, and it was like simple barriers wouldn't do it, but if we bricked it in, it would work.
Yeah.
And then we got a quote on bricking it in, but we haven't done that.
What episode is this? I missed it at the beginning.
86.
86.
Yeah, you have to Amontillado max to solve that.
Yeah.
For the love of God, Mantra
But Grelda basically wants you to open this concealed door open, and she's going to come in without a robe, get it to chase her to the stairs, and run up the stairs. On the assumption that the stairs are too stair doorway is too small for this soldier to fit up.
That's been established. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sure. I'll open the door.
Door. Okay. Doors open.
I'll wait
where do you?
on the outside so that I can shut the door again after it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And does anybody have spikes if it comes to that?
And Hastar, you're also wearing a robe, right?
The mask.
I'm not going.
Mask.
Oh, Hastar, yeah.
Did you check when putting it on?
I never took it off.
Ah, sick. Okay.
I've been here reading the litany of life for a week with this mask on.
How are you eating?
I'm assuming it's got a little mouth hole.
Oh yeah.
Sustaining myself on faith.
Brother,
it's
no.
paper mache, so it smells like a
it's paper mache. There's no.
He's a Mandalorian.
Like this.
That's true. Yes. It's a Mandalorian. Okay. This is the way, I guess.
Calamandalorian. Oh no, it's Hester this.
Give me on a 2/3. There's a hole for eating and breathing. I mean, like, otherwise you're just kind of breathing through the stuff.
Otherwise you suffocate to death on Saturday.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, brother. I'm really sorry. I gave you a 2/3 shot, and the dice.
Could I have
the dice
made a
no.
hole by shoving a spoon into the mouth?
That you do not want to make a hole into a magic mask of true seeing.
Grelda will give you the robe she brought up.
Yeah, you can. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with retroactively saying you had that because we just discovered here that these things don't have holes for. You can't wear them for forever.
And do you guys have spikes
the curse that sticks on you, but I don't think most of them had the curse. I thought it was just one of them was
spiked. Only one was cursed that we know
of.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, dears.
I give you some spikes, or I give Bjorn the spike. I guess I can do it. I'm down here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll work together. Yes, we're ready. Yeah. Doors open.
Okay, I'm coming.
3, 2, 1, jam.
Yeah, we'll come down without a robe, come down the trapdoor.
Okay.
And just for the purposes of experimentation, we did test this before and he didn't react until we came out of this door.
Correct.
Is that still the same? He's not reacting to me being in this room?
Correct.
Okay. She comes out and prepares to sprint across. Hopefully not coming down to an initiative roll.
Okay.
He's going to come down to initiative roll.
Of course.
No, because you moving would cause the initiative roll to happen. So you would move and then we would roll initiative. Right? Like the sound of you moving into the room would be the thing that causes the initiative, which also then means by default you have been moving ahead before it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Is my thought.
Maybe just the first move.
So when you start running over there and get to the door, it definitely like gets the Terminator kind of vision of boom, foots come down.
Cool.
Ready to go.
All right, let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Maybe she can make it. She starts running. Let me know
you're
if
fine.
She goes around the pillar.
No, I mean you're good. No, what I'm saying is you can finish your turn and then we'll go. Like basically you just win initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are 5-foot squares, by the way, too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't want to go straight up to risk that it won't react. So she's gonna like loiter here and maybe wait to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna get off its static sentry mode and like come towards the sound and then just kind of stop. Because it's as soon as it can see and it doesn't see anything.
She'll poke her head back out and say, "Is it gone?" Or something suspicious like that, like a thief would say. Try to get its attention.
Here, kitty.
Yoo-hoo! Young stone chappie. I'm here.
Yeah, it will. Okay.
Maybe it has to get a swing in to truly chase me.
Okay. It will be. It's standing by this door.
Oh, but it doesn't come in.
No.
She's very obviously here with the door open. Hello?
Oh, they're right. The door's still open. Okay.
Yeah, the door's still open.
Okay. Then if you're still here, then we have to roll initiative.
Yeah, good. Like, I figure it's going to come down to that because he has to get in the room, and if I leave too soon, he won't. -2. I think I can lose it.
-2. Oh my god. Last.
She spends her first action waiting and her second action moving into the stairwell. Hoping that would be enough for him to chase.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The stone soldier statue stops, just stares at the way you came, or way you left.
Back down. What on earth? This bloody thing.
Does it even fit through that door?
No, it doesn't fit through the door.
Oh. Okay, what about these doors up here?
No.
To this room.
You're trying to get it to come upstairs.
This whole plan was... No, just to come into the room so we can close the door. This whole plan was ridiculous then. Down here, just bend a little. You can still catch me, dear. I've stolen your things. I disrespect Thoth.
Why not tie it all up so that when it tries to walk and chase someone, it just falls over? Looney Tunes. Let's yeah.
Put a bunch of rope around its feet.
Just try to drag it in. How heavy does it look?
Extremely heavy.
Extremely heavy.
Like a 9-foot solid stone.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just go back to the old relay plan. And
we could do that. It would be fun to be able to trap it, though. Maybe you could shove it if I can get it really close to the door.
I mean, if it doesn't fit through the door, shove it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Gonna help.
Okay, well, she said, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? And she'll go back upstairs.
All right. If we both go in here, and I'll strip off my robes,
and
then you take them up.
I carry them up.
We just run back and forth.
People can all come down the ladder to this room, and then it's a shorter walk to get everyone down.
I mean, if it goes back to the plinth, people can probably just run around.
Yeah, true. It wouldn't be that long.
Yeah. For those of us not loaded up with Tothian things, we just don't want it to see us.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take one action to get to the stairs and then be safe here. So you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, just don't trip while you're running around the corner. You'll be fine.
And this place doesn't connect to anything else. It looks like the basement is just the basement. There's no tunnels sneaking out here.
No, well, it connects to a whole other sub-basement.
Yeah. Just down these stairs. Okay, well, the next hairbrain scheme.
So can we play it out as a relay, Eric, where we can move from that room down the stairs, given enough time?
That's totally fine. Cool. Do you have your mercenaries do any sort of like patrol?
Yeah. So the default patrol is first, second, third floors each get a light footman. The roof gets an archer. The front door gets a heavy footman on the outside, and the perimeter around externally gets the mounted men-at-arms. And there's paying specific attention to this concealed door as well.
Okay. Is a mounted men-at-arms a knight? We agreed on that, right?
Sure. Originally, you gave us these two stats where the guard was light and the knight was heavy, but...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, then them...
Men-at-arms.
That's fine. It's just that they're going to encounter something on their patrol.
Okay.
but that's fine. I can worry about that later.
And the doors are closed, so the heavy's outside the door.
Yeah.
And then there's a light inside on each of the 3 upper floors.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
fair enough.
And then the rest are just hanging out on the first floor, presumably.
The rest are like off duty, but they're there for any emergency.
And presumably our standing orders are like stop anyone getting in the tower, drive off anything that looks like it might threaten the tower. But obviously we don't want them going out pursuing stuff through the ruins and all sorts of nonsense, or randomly tangling with adventurers or anything like that.
Yeah, just patrol and call all the reserves if it's an actual fight, and call as many of us or whatever you can do if it's a real fight. Shout down the stairs or something.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any PCs in the tower besides Calamanos and Hasta who are already here? Were there others that have been here at the same time? I don't know who is in the tower.
We have some. Whoever fought on that day stuck around.
Not everybody stayed, but yeah.
Oh. There's at least 2 or 3 PCs. I wouldn't be able to name them, I would say.
I think somebody else stayed aside from just us 2.
I thought Salmaruk maybe did, but anyway.
Yeah. We don't have specific names right now.
This is close. This is close enough to the heroes. Close enough to a block for the knight or man at arms guy.
Perfect. I'll just label them so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well. Yep. Okay. But let's deal with going down the stairs here.
Okay.
Light. Usart's got the torch.
Yeah. Usart has lit a torch.
Okay. Cool. Away we go.
And I guess Sister Julia and Hastar will be the first 2 in.
Kieran will take second rank with the rod and spear mode.
Can we fit 4 people in here before the doors open?
Yeah, one's in the stairwell though.
So that's what we're like.
Seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, seems
okay.
Seems right.
So we're queued up here. I'll watch the back.
Has the door been ripped off its hinges?
No.
Do we need to do any divination to see what's in here?
No. It's either gargoyles or undead.
Okay. I don't understand these Beastmen, Court of Tarmus, Well of Light stuff here.
Those are the CCTV.
Yeah.
Magic CCTV.
Yeah, they're like
moving.
Oh, we actually
mosaics
so there's
on the
like
ground.
just screens there. Okay.
Yeah, on the floor.
That's what they show.
Yeah, you've seen these before in a couple places, or at least the groups have.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, gang. Well, you're told there's a secret door down here?
Mm-hmm. I've been through it.
That's true. You have been through it. Okay.
Yeah. So I try to open the secret door.
Yep. And open it, you do.
There's a code word that we passed on.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Hold up my spear and I watch it. Does it glow from this distance? Are there any gargoyles that swat at it?
Sorry. No, if that's what you say, that does not open the door.
Oh. That's right. The last time I said the light of comprehension.
Yep.
Does that not work?
Nope. The light of comprehension does not open the door. This door does not have a handle.
Like I've been studying. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Let Thoth illuminate my ignorance.
That's what he said.
Click. Open. Door open.
This is called the Invocation of Light.
Thoth explained it.
The litanies.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once it's open, I hold my spear out.
Yeah.
Wiggle it.
Also. No, but hold on. I just want a clarifying edification about the world that I haven't really done a good job about it. The religion of Thoth has been dead for like thousands and thousands of years. Like
We're bringing it back.
literally
baby.
since the war of the Sortians and stuff like that, and the kind of the downfall and the bad times, like part of the reinvigoration process of the empire was getting the new gods.
Mm-hmm.
So like for that's again like 1500 1700 years of these new gods. So like the stuff about Thoth is really like nerd shit.
But where does the Order of Thoth fit into that, right? Because they're one of the collegiums.
The Order of Thoth, that's the name of Thoth and stuff. They were like the oldest school of magic.
So it's almost like their religious roots and like
because because the original collegiums, it actually goes back to the Civil War. The collegiums were originally a triumvirate, or I think that's the word, a troika of Horus, Set, and Thoth as their ecclesiarchies controlled all of magic. And because of that, so like the College of Thoth was like just one of these sort of like, that's the school they do, they pick the people, this is how we do all of magic. And it wasn't the Sortians being like, hey, like you should widen your admission process to being not just nobles. Sort of like the start of everything. That you would know if you were a capitalite, because that's why you're like, oh, by the way, like this is why anyone could go to these schools. Right?
This reminds you. But so the Order of Thoth is just like they've kept the name for historic reasons rather than because of any particular attachment to the Thoth, the god.
Correct. Exactly. Correct. It's the Theosoph side of things, and that's Thoth was obviously one of the major ones. He is also sort of like the god of magic, like back in the day. So it's kind of like, I don't know, think of some kind of like weird Ivy League. I don't know. You're in the UK. Think of like some kind of weird Yale kind of thing.
I'm trying to think of an Oxford college to compare it to, but yeah, I get it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Be like the School of Ethelred. You're like, okay, sick, dude. All right. Anyways,
everyone in the UK is like, great name for school. Yeah.
There's no nothing's in this room, and your jam's not sparking. If that makes any sense. Your spear.
Oh, so and just to have it explicit, Grelda has the PK detector down her front.
On vibrate mode.
On vibrate, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. So when you get to this corner in that door, though, the thing does turn on.
Yeah.
The detector turns on.
No, not the detector. Sorry, the
spear.
Sister Julia's spear. Yeah. All right, I can't just say that thing. I have to be. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I burped
and just double check this door is actually closed. The gargoyle.
Didn't they put that?
I know. Yeah, before you do that, last time literally someone touched that door. A gargoyle pretty much came through it. So we might just be best to keep our distance from it.
Okay. Even just like looking from the door.
It visually looks.
Well, someone was opening it, but it was like the thing was literally waiting on the other side for them.
But looking from here, can we see that it's visually closed again?
You don't have enough light.
Enough light.
Okay. Let's just leave it.
Yeah, with just a torch and Sister Julia's spear, I don't think there's enough light up there for you to see. You can definitely see the well of light and the ruby throne, and you can see there a bunch of baboons are going crazy at the moments, but you're okay right now. What would you like to do?
Let's start. Use your light. That's better.
All right. Should we
I'm gonna open this door.
Yeah, I just had Usart cast Pro Evil on me and Cleansing Weapon on myself. So.
Oh, cool. 2 rounds.
No. Same round. 2 people. Yeah.
Got it.
So, sister, I can open the door if you want to stand back behind me.
Yeah, go ahead. You're tougher than I am.
I'm guessing this is only 1 person wide or 2 people wide?
It's a 10-foot door, so I think it's 2 people wide. But
okay, well, if you want to be next to me, then you can. But
I'll just be right there.
Okay, I will open the door.
Okay. You open the door. You see this hallway as described. It's sort of like you're coming in at a top corner of like a weird elbow. There's a door directly to your north. There's a door to your west, and across from that, there's some sort of like open kind of area that you can't really see until you come down. And then there was a door to your south.
undead yet as they approach closer?
Nope. No. All right. But when you do peer into this room, you can see that this is a 30 by 30 square room, with a staircase, going up, down. It's down.
Down.
Spiral again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
down.
Is there anything else in the room, or is it just
No, the stairwell's in the middle, actually. It's not in the corner.
Does Usart want to have a little look around this chamber for traps or secret doors and stuff?
Well, hang on. Before we use time doing that, because I have pro evil and cleansing weapon, I want to find where the undead are. So there's
we're not obliged. We're not obliged to fight the undead just because you cast spells. It says Calamar.
Well, it means they're going to be in one of these rooms because
there are undead. We will slay them.
Yeah. Traditionally, undead don't open doors, but yes, okay.
But
check
there's none in
out
this
first.
They're gentlemen like that.
Yeah, they're very, very, very caring.
Okay.
Chivalry is undead.
Yeah. The cleric should open the door for the undead. It's only polite.
I can open this western door.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Hastar, you open the westernmost door. It is a 10-foot by 10-foot corridor into a 20 by 20 room. There is a jumble of broken furniture, torn up wall hangings, and several scattered bits. And there is also bones within sets of old, rusted, but regal-looking armor, adorned with ibis symbols, all dust covered.
So, what's the age here? What's the architecture that we're looking at? Is this like the walls, or?
This is very, like, I would call it like high Arcantian. Like, this is like Arcantian Golden Age. Everything here looks that you come down here seems to be pretty nice. Now obviously, like, when I say pretty nice, I mean things are in a degraded, set of state from millennia of disuse. That being said, you can see that this place, when it was, it could have been in its prime, was well used, well traveled. And sort of
this is not the weird alien slimy walls and things. The Rudishva and the
no, not.
This is familiar architecture, just old and abandoned.
Yeah, this was made by goblin slaves.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You want to pop the northern door open?
The old-fashioned way.
Well, it could be these bones, I guess, might come to life if you walk in. If anybody else caught more of that description, please add it to the text. I only got the bones bit.
Okay, well, I can walk in to see if they activate.
Yep. Okay. As you walk into the room, looking over at all of the bodies, is Sister Julia, who sees that it's not the bodies, but the dark of the room as these shadows emerge out of the walls. So roll initiative. Let Sister Julia save you from an ambush. Okay, I rolled a 7.
Okay, there it goes.
These are not rates.
I rolled an 8. Zebedee rolled a 20.
Natural 20 for Zebedee.
Perfect.
Well done.
What's my order in the list? Oh, excellent.
Were you all following me down here, or are you just hanging out in the stairwell?
You get to go twice.
We're just hanging out in the stairwell. Oh, Groda.
I might have made it.
Yeah, Zebedee is way back behind. So, and I don't think he is likely to want to go in and face whatever's there.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody needs luck? I thought I'd unloaded.
Too late now. We're in a knit.
Does anybody
it's your
need
turn? That's what I'm saying. You can run over and give me luck.
Yeah.
I thought I'd given Hester luck already.
I did.
Did you use it?
I had a critical mishap and had to.
Okay. Okay, then first thing he does is give luck to Hester, and that will be Zebedee's move. Success. There you go.
Nice.
Okay. My turn, I guess then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go kill those shadows.
I can. Can I target one of them? Or are they still in the walls?
Nope, they're reaching out. But they're think of like they're 2-dimensional and they're like prying themselves off
I
the
will
walls.
swipe at the Paper Mario ghost hand that has come out.
Damn, that is such a good. I don't know. My brain, I cannot think of the evocative imagery like you can. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Dude, Mistral is serving you so well, dude.
Lucky you got that luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill evil, Mistral. Why do you hate me so? Stop fighting.
That's better.
Okay.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Yes, so I'll be doing another luck delivery in the next round.
11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage to that lad. Well done.
Should I just turn the undead?
Yeah, just go for the turn.
Oh god damn it,
Let's
I
go
always
for the
forget
turn.
to do that. Oh wait, shit, I have Usart also.
Okay, yeah. Use Usart to do something then.
Anybody want Pro Evil? Or should I just Magic Missile? PB20, keep high 1 plus 4. 21 for Magic Missile. That's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Does damage roll with advantage also?
No.
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 2 damage to the one I hurt.
Two damage to the one I hurt. It's your go
My
ahead.
song title, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, turning undead. By the power of Ardinia, I compel you to flee. 17.
Great roll.
Why did I get moved?
Oh, come on.
All right.
Okay.
One's destroyed outright. Oh, I should leave them up here, but hold on, because I need one more.
Two are destroyed outright.
Okay, so first one's destroyed outright. Last one's destroyed outright. One passes. 2 passes.
They both crit? Jesus.
And one's turned. Okay.
Wait, you rolled 6.
There were I had the incorrect number of black circles on the board, but there
should be 4 here, right?
There are 6 shadows in this room. 2 of them have just been obliterated. Oh yeah, then 2 are turned. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Not
see.
trying to make it harder on us, just trying to be fair.
No, thank you. Okay.
Okay. If that's you done,
Mm-hmm.
Bjorn will step forward and thrust with the spear.
Oh, mighty.
A 13 still hits.
Oh.
What was your mighty deed?
I don't know. Forgot. It's my first time I've mighty deeded.
But you said these are not wraiths, right?
Right.
Okay, so the
Some
thought
sort of
math doesn't do anything.
shadow creatures.
To hold them at bay. I don't want them getting close to me.
Okay.
So 6 ones. 9 damage. Jeez. Terrible roll.
Okay, and I'll say it's pinned or stuck. Okay.
Cool.
Is that thing +5? That's crazy.
It's a +3 spear, but I've got +1 damage for my pact and +1 for being Whiskin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Stacking the damage bonuses.
Grelda wants some. This is all 10-foot hallways, so I think she can get through. Attack with a dagger. And her mighty deed will be to give herself an AC boost.
We could shield wall.
Grelda's not that tough.
You love a shield.
I'm not sure if she's frontline. Well, I failed anyway. Yeah. So that's a hit, and then she's going to do... What is it again? It's 2 plus 2. Okay. 5 damage to the same one that was already injured.
Okay. It's still alive.
She has enough movement, she'll back up a little bit.
Okay. Well, the one that's stuck is going to go after Hastar. Probably not enough to hit you. 11.
No, my AC is 18.
Yeah. Okay. And the other one's going to just go fly through, and I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who it goes after. Bjorn, Grota, Usart, and Sister Julia. Sister Julia. Okay.
I have permanent protection of evil because I am the bearer of dim bones.
Oh, I also had protection from evil.
Yeah, yeah.
It missed me anyways.
The 19 hits you though, right?
It does. I'm going to sacrifice my shield and take a point of damage.
Okay. And 16.
Are you wearing anything?
Does a 16 hit you now that you don't have a shield?
Ooh, yeah.
Damn. Okay. That's crazy. I rolled with keep low. I did roll with disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. No, well, that's it. I take whatever.
You take 4 damage, and you also take 1 point of strength damage.
Okay, that's fine.
They are
well, he's using up his big rolls now, so
yeah,
he won't get any later.
They are empowered to destroy the Wraithbane.
The ones that are turned are basically gone. They're just going to be in the walls, like shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn, Eric?
My turn is over. Correct.
Okay. Jelenios will step into the corridor and he will cast Fate at the one in the corridor.
Nice.
He does not hit. It doesn't cast it, but he's gonna use his luck to recast that.
There you go.
And that time it does D10 damage. 5 points of damage to that one.
Done.
That one gone?
Nope. 5 damage was just undo it.
Since I can't get to Hester to give him luck, I will do exactly the same thing that Jelenios is doing. And
Failure.
There was a fail in there, and I guess, but he'll use his luck to recast.
You lose the luck on Fate. Oh, they lose luck. Never mind.
They lose luck, yeah. Okay, let me see it.
I don't think it really affects NPCs in this.
Okay, success the next time.
There you go. And 3 damage to him.
Damage.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
23 to hit.
Yep.
14 damage.
Absolutely obliterated.
And then a 10 to hit with 2 damage.
Magic missile's not right. That's a fail.
But you can reroll.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's advantage. Again. Oh my god, the same. Okay, they will luck that.
No, that hits.
Brother, no, it's not.
You're rolling.
You're good.
It's an 11. It's a first level spell. It's an 11 to hit.
It's 14 modified.
It's okay. You rolled a 14.
Oh,
Ten's
right.
Number...
Okay. I just saw the 10 and was like, it's the same.
I've been there. That's why we're trying to help you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Nice.
We all recognize the thing we've done 10 times.
Oh yeah.
The joys of powering new people all the time too.
That's D4 damage.
I rolled it. It was 2.
Yeah.
The previous one.
Yeah,
Didn't you
we're
roll
good.
that? Yep. Okay. Is that how you're doing it? You've taken the roll you've already rolled.
Well, yeah, the randomness doesn't change that. So like, if you already rolled the damage die, I just take that number if you macroed it, because it's yeah.
Doesn't sit well with Calamanos, that, but okay.
Okay.
You changed fate. You can't anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Is it come down to me then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I reach out towards the shade and I say, "Now I lay you down to rest. May your soul Ardenia depressed." I don't know.
Yo!
Oh, yeah. You're always critting that. You're always
critting
critting
it. All right,
Yeah.
Thanos snap.
So I lay it to rest. So I lay it.
So sick. That's so sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Sister Julia special.
Yeah.
Double later rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. As mentioned, there are 6 sets of this dusty, but very fine looking armor.
Oh.
This room.
You said it's Thothian?
Yes. This is all copper armor and helmets. Adorned with ibis symbols. You can see that the armors are all identical. But these were probably all one unit.
How many are there?
6.
6.
The
And
same
remember,
number
there's
as there were shadows, which is weird.
Oh, yeah.
And what does it appear like?
It's banded mail.
Banded
Yeah,
mail.
yeah, it'd be considered the heaviest
Do
of
we have any
armors.
magicians to sense it?
Are we taking a turn to just get all the loot in here?
Yeah, but Grelda might put some on if it doesn't take too long.
Yeah, for sure. That can take the time as, everyone else is searching while you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Usad a wizard? Do we have any wizards here?
Yes.
Usard is a wizard. Yeah.
Yes. Usard is a wizard, but does not have detect magic.
No, but can you feel any form of magicality to this armor?
Can Usard feel any form of magicality to these?
No.
Okay, Grelda's gonna put one anyway because it looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
Copper banded mail.
Yeah, just because it's copper and ancient, it's fine. Don't have to worry about that.
Still 3 slots and 15 AC.
Yep, exactly. It's functionally identical. There is additionally on each of these bodies a zircon gem. So there's 6 in total.
Okay, so we're gonna have greater than 0 loot out.
And lastly, there is a ivory token, stamped with an ibis and some words written in Mithric. One of you can read Mithric, so I will copy it over.
Yeah.
It is a title of some kind, Overseer of Truth. Overseer of Truth.
Well, that doesn't apply to any of us.
Yeah. Depeche Mode starts playing. Sorry.
Grelda will say, now that she's got the armor on and looking at all the ibises and such, she'll say, "Oh, this is very holy and very Thothian. We've been dragging around these robes and having to constantly change and shuttle them back and forth. I would suggest anyone that can wear armor should wear this. I bet you the statues would love us wearing this. I'm going to test it as soon as we get back upstairs."
That's very wise. It seems to make sense.
Well, it's just hope that our arm protects you.
Are we going to hang around here long enough for the turn to wear off on those other 2 shadows?
We don't need to.
Well, it'd be nice to
if
clear
we're
them
trying
out.
to make this big, you probably want to clear them out.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that then.
What's the mechanics? You get advantage on mashing them?
So we're
I think
just
it's
waiting
5
in formation.
turns, right? This one's
Yeah.
dead.
So these will
Okay.
actually right before these or right before the turn undead ends. D20 plus 4 pro evil again. That doesn't work. They used their luck already. Okay, D20 plus 3.
Calamanos is taking his time to light a torch.
Bjorn
Prudent.
is switching to greatsword mode.
Ching.
Okay. And pour
Flamberge.
some holy water on herself.
Yeah. I was having to think, should the Flamberg give light like a torch? Does that sound better? Like, I don't want to have like a candle rule for you. I think let's just make it a torch and call it even.
Well, if you've
Yeah.
got
Well, then-
4
No,
feet
yes,
of burning
yes,
steel.
yes. The answer is yes. I'm never
Yeah.
going. I'm never going to be in the
And
dark.
It's a magic,
Flamberg's
I mean, it's a
big-
very powerful magic item. It makes sense that it should just use. Yeah.
It's 4 feet long. 4
Yeah.
feet long.
what-
On fire.
Calamanos,
Sorry.
Calamanos won't light a torch then if we've got another slot.
There's level 1 lads just carrying around a flaming
Yeah.
greatsword. Like, you guys have never seen a magically flaming weapon. Mistral's like, damn.
Yeah, totally.
Yo, who's that?
I think it makes sense. Like a Flamberg is even flame shaped. So
Yeah.
come on.
Alright,
Mr.
cool.
getting a little.
Alright, so it shines like a
envy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
so-
course. Yes. Like that is a very, in fact, Mistral will probably tell you like this is a very powerful, that's like a legendary weapon.
Mistral's like, you should kill that person and take it.
No. Although it is a powerful symbol of law and governance.
Oh no, Mistral likes it.
Bjorn is carrying around this legendary weapon, but he also doesn't have enough money to go carousing.
Yeah.
Well, you might at the end of today.
You're the dude in debt with the Lamborghini.
Totally.
The price
I
of
love it.
Bitcoin dropped. You can't afford your ramen anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, did you all catch this token with the words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote
Okay,
it down
good.
too.
Yep.
All right, grand.
Do they come back?
Oh yeah. Well, after that's over, yes, they absolutely would. We're both alert, so there's no chance of an ambush. So we have to roll initiative again.
Okay. Did anybody else put the armor on?
No,
Just you.
No, I don't have slots.
I'm wearing
the
master
Sears
wear,
can't
so-
wear it. Julia's probably armored up to her teeth at the moment, so she doesn't.
Well, I
need
No.
have already have masterwork banded, so
Yeah, so that's probably
Yeah.
better than.
yeah.
It might protect us.
I could wear it, but I want to see if it attracts their attention first.
Yeah. Calder's wearing it like, hello.
I can't wear it. If you're
Anyone else for
Warrior first,
initiative?
Looks like. Yeah.
like you
No.
want.
Okay.
Lay them
Yeah.
to rest.
Well, that's
You can't turn them because they've already been turned.
where are they?
They'd be coming out the dang walls.
Okay, because I need to get in there in order to. I have to be close in order to turn. To lay to rest.
Yeah, so you have to be like touching them.
Yeah, so
Pick
I
one.
will be. Yeah, there.
Nice.
There.
Okay.
South.
Sick.
Let's see if it works.
Oh,
Nope, I'm gonna definitely burn my luck. Burn it,
Please,
burn it, burn it.
come on. All right, this later rest only operates in extremes. No,
Didn't make it. Nope,
Oh.
doesn't work.
lost.
Lost for the day. Don't. Like 2 power. You used up all your power last time. You didn't do it, so now you got to suffer.
Do you need a recharge, Julia?
I will. Eventually.
you got to do it on your turn. Though,
It's
Dave.
not your
Yeah,
turn.
you gotta wait.
Oh, we were still waiting for a turn cycle, so I thought we were out
We're
of.
in initiative.
No,
We're
we're-
in-
No, they came back.
Okay. Bjorn's gonna rush in, and try and give it a malice on attack rolls as his
Okay,
mighty deed.
nice.
So... Winning mode.
Well, 25 certainly hits, but the indeed does not.
Oh,
11 damage.
Oh wow. Okay. That's brutal.
Okay. Beyond, do you wear a shield?
No.
Okay. Well, I won't try to shield wall with you then. Greldas, seeing what you're doing, will attempt the same to try to suppress its attacks.
Nice.
Oh, and I forgot that my mighty deed dice went up.
Yeah. Like, to be clear, you have you have a magic weapon, right, Greta? Greta, you have the dagger,
I have
right?
a +2 dagger.
Yeah. Okay, grand. Okay. And
Okay, so the mighty deed comes off.
Yeah.
To do damage with melee.
Do 'em. Yeah. With these things. Or holy water. 8 damage is enough to slay it.
Nice.
All right, 1 left. But it's, I believe it's my turn, and it will probably fight you since you're right there.
Yeah. At disadvantage. Miss.
It's no shield though, right? Or a shield?
I had spare one, and we don't.
We're on spare shields. Yeah.
So
Right.
Put it on.
For sure. Forgot you have spare shield. Okay, miss.
Yeah.
My turn.
Can Calamanos get in the room here?
Yeah.
Okay, he will cast the plate again.
Yeah.
Hits for D10 damage, 8 points damage.
Beautiful. It will not survive another hit like that.
No, that's me done.
Jason?
I'm giving luck to Julia from before. Keeping well clear of the fight scene. So, yeah, that's all for Zebedee.
You gotta roll it. Oh, you did
I
it
did.
earlier. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll run up next to Sister and do the magic stuff. Does 13 hit?
13 is enough to hit.
Okay, so 14 damage.
Kills it. You're safe. For now. Your spear stops glowing. Sister Julia.
While we're in here, Calamanos would like to have a quick chant to see if he can see anything else, any other secret doors or anything.
Okay.
Oh, for goodness sakes. He have to use his luck on that
That's
one.
Another one? There you go.
I use my luck. So he's gonna have a little chant, see if there's anything hidden in this room that we've overlooked.
Cool. You begin to chant and look around, and there is no exits or hidden things in here.
Okay. Always worth a try.
You see the desperate claw marks on the walls from the guards who are trapped in here.
Whilst you spent your time chanting, Grelda's going to shuttle the armor into the stairwell here, just so that we can get it at our leisure.
There's some things you wish you didn't have to see.
I'll quickly open this door while they're doing that before my
Another door. I know. More shadows.
Oh no, the spear's not glowing, so I'm sure it's probably fine.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right. Inside this room is there's no 10-foot by 10-foot corridor. It is just a 20 by 20 room. You're entering on the northwestern side, on the north side of the 20 by 20. And this place looks like it's been, anything of value has been kind of looted long ago. A lot of the trash and stuff seems to be swept off into a corner. That being said, there is tied and staked to the ceiling a piece of string, or even like maybe a bit of more like a rope or a cord. And dangling from that cord is a left boot.
Oh my god, does it look like the Elven boot?
No. Does not look like an elven boot. A large but dusty piece of parchment is attached to the boot, right on the top of the toe. It is a single piece of word, a single word in Mithric text you've seen. You do not have to know Mithric to know what it says. It says danger.
Danger boot.
Okay.
Yeah, with
Does it look like
it's like think of like Achtung and like exclamation points. You know, like like you don't have to know German to know like, oh shit, okay, that doesn't seem good.
It says curriculum.
Yeah, it's got the curriculum.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Jelenios is gonna. Well, he's still got his chant going. He's gonna go to the door and without stepping into this room, go to the door and see if he can keep his chant up and just see if he can see anything of interest here. Yeah, my chant keeps going. So
nice.
Can he see anything magic hidden in this room as he looks in?
Yep.
Any secret doors on the opposite walls or anything like that?
Nope. You do not see any secret doors, and weirdly enough, also you do not see any sort of trap that this dangling boot is offering.
How wide does this door open? Like, could you still see the boot from here? Like further back down the corridor?
Sure. Let's just say yeah. Like every so often, it's kind of just like dangling, you know. So it's kind of like doing that little moving. I don't know what that pendulumic motion is called. Any physicists know?
Swaying.
Yeah, just like, but like the stochastic, just oscillating. Yeah.
Bjorn will say, Kalmanos, stand back.
Okay, did I tell me twice? Says Kalmanos. He's going to try and have a look in this room instead and see if he can keep his chant going.
I'm going to pop open this other door while they're doing that.
Bjorn's going to say, watch this. And he presses the 50-foot ladder button and shoots a ladder at the boot.
You obliterate the boot. It literally like this could like destroy a door. What you just did. So this boot has not a chance. It just like explodes.
It's like a battering ram. Okay.
Yeah, it explodes.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe it wasn't
whatever was in the boot or written on the boot or anything like that is gone. It's literally just small bits of scrap leather right now. It's like confetti. It's just like as soon as you hit it, just pinatas into it's a very, very old boot, and it did not take much to get destroyed, and that would certainly do it.
I just the button to retract, say mission accomplished, and then pull the door shut.
Right.
Defeated the boot trap.
Yeah. All right. The room above is also Haster, a 20 by 20 square room. You're coming in from the southwest of this 20 by 20 room. The only furnishings in here are a pair of stone steps on the east wall. They provide access to, I guess I would describe it as like strange apparatuses. They kind of resemble World War I aviator helmets. Like cracked leather cowls.
They
got yellow lenses.
The submarine thing by the pillar?
Mayhaps. But
Usard, is this sensing magic before I grab this and throw it on my head?
Yeah, definitely. But
is this sensing evil before I throw this on my head?
No, they won't. Remember, Mistral's not helping you with that anymore. Kill those goblins and we'll talk.
Maybe with this, she'll be stranded here forever.
Anyways, I want to cut back to Kalamanos real quick while you're chanting. Yes, there is a one-way door on the opposite side of this room.
The
bad way, the way that doesn't help you.
Okay, great.
So we had something that can blast down doors.
No, one-way doors are magically unopenable in any way.
No?
I don't know, maybe a battery.
No, they're not.
Beats magic.
You can definitely bash down a one-way door, unless it's magical.
Oh,
but
well then
nothing says a one-way door is magical.
As well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Can I put the helmet on over the mask, or is it like a
Oh God, no. No, you definitely have to take off the mask.
Okay, I'll tell everybody else. Hey, Usar, do you want
Zebedee's willing to take the risk if you want to keep your mask on.
You're just walking around with a giant paper mache like ibis head. You're like fighting everything. Sorry, you look ridiculous.
Whose side is really like, who are these dumbasses? I mean, really.
Dude.
How many are there?
So you
here?
found a new thing. You want somebody else to be the game.
There are two apparatuses. One of them has cracked lenses, like probably not going to work. But the other one seems to have lenses that are in fine, decent enough condition.
It's like a infrared vision thing.
I'll hand Zebedee the one that's not broken.
Okay, Zebedee will try it on. It's what the heck. Maybe you should look at the go back into this other room with the TV screens and see if it does something there. But let's see if there's anything to be seen just putting this thing on. He is going to throw caution to the winds and stick the mind control helmet on his head. Look through the lenses.
Nice. Okay. Your eyes you begin to see through a different vantage point. You're seeing from something slightly up and looking around. Like you're exactly. You don't know where you are, but you're looking at a massive chamber. Straight ahead, you can see it's like at least 100 feet, but you can see kind of with perfect clarity. It's at least 100 feet north or like straight.
3D view?
No, like when you swivel, you can look around. No, it's 100 feet from the statue, and it is wide. It is 80 feet wide. At its thinnest. In the middle,
a camera somewhere, and I'm looking out. I'm watching remote video somewhere. So he's going to describe this scene in case somebody has heard this place before.
Okay, keep going.
Big statue. What kind of statue is it? We're 100 feet away from it.
You can't see the statue yourself.
Oh, I am.
You're seeing from the statue.
I'm looking from a statue. Okay.
Yeah, like when you kind of look down, you can kind of see like I'm a stone body. Okay.
I'm a statue. I'm 30 feet high, or whatever it is. I'm looking around a giant room that's, I guess it's lit up if I can see it. Or actually, I don't know. I can see.
You can. You can't see if it's lit up or not, but you can. It appears as though it's well lit. But you're not sure if that's a factor of the magic. You know.
Yeah. So, what's in the room? Pews?
No, it is a large, expansive hall. This is, in fact, it is a 2-level hall.
Oh, so it's a big auditorium sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's, or just a big gallery.
No, beneath you, looking down, you can see instead a lot of like broken pillars. You can see there is debris. You can see that there are, let's see, actually.
8 gargoyles?
Yeah. No, you can't see any gargoyles below you, but it definitely looks like there's a
Archontian statuary.
Yeah, I'd definitely say Archontian statuary. But again, it's all kind of broken and rubble. It's like some sort of like large chambers beneath you. The chamber beneath you is 60 feet wide, and you cannot tell how long.
Would you consider it maybe the Great Hall, a 2- or 3-story hall full of lost Archontian statuary?
I'm seeing Archontian statuary. Where did we hear about a Great Hall?
It's definitely very tall. What you're in is definitely vaulted. And when you look down, you can see, how all this broken statuary and things like that. Definitely looks all very Thoth. The statuary that are broken is very like, ibis-headed statues, and that stuff.
So it's likely that I'm seeing a view that is nearby, like on the same level that we're on. It's the same architecture. It's also smashed up, and the place we're in is also kind of old.
It's this exactly. This is all the same architecture that you're seeing in the halls of Thoth. So that's like when you get off the pyramid. Like it all looks this all kind of looks the same.
Describe the exits you can see from this room.
Yeah, any way to in and out. You
can see direct. Okay, so here's the most poignant thing that you need to know. Based on what you're looking at this is approximately a 2-floor hall. So when I say exits, do you want to know the exits you can see on the first floor or the exits you can see on the second floor? So sorry, let's start there. What do you want to know?
Let's start with the first floor, and then we'll go to the second floor.
Okay. I really wish you didn't ask that. Okay. Let's just say there are 3 exits on the easternmost side, and there's at least 1 exit on the west. You can see that there's some sort of set of double doors or so. It's kind of hard to see the doors because there is a bridge going across above where the doors are, but you can see that the doors are kind of ajar. You know what I mean? So you can see it's a set of double doors, but you kind of only see a bit of the top of one. That's open, right?
I think we've identified the room down in the blue map for the halls of Thoth. It's 60 foot wide. It's got 3 entrances on the east. It looks like it's got broken pillars drawn on it. Yep. So it's in the Beastman area.
It is a big rectangular room. It's not there's curvy domes and so forth.
Correct. It's sharp rectangulars. But and you can't see, let's assume that where you're looking, you can just see from this up, right?
Yeah. Can I turn around? Can I look behind me?
No, you cannot look behind you.
Okay. So I'm a statue, and this picture doesn't have a big statue here. So
you cannot move. Yeah, you can't really swivel your head that much. You can kind of just move your eyes and get the most you can what you're looking through.
So is there anything moving? Gargoyles dancing around, beastmen, baboons.
No, nothing is moving. But let me describe to you what's on this upper floor, and I think you should. Yeah. There's some stuff that you should know.
Yeah.
So the first spot I want to talk about is yes, there is a let's start to the west. To your west, so this will be 20 feet to your west. There is sort of an arcade or a mezzanine that's sort of circumscribing that great hall that's below. Right? Does that make sense?
20 feet to the west, to my left.
So
you were saying there's a gallery up. So that's why it doesn't quite match the picture we have here, because this isn't showing a gallery.
I'm superimposing what you're kind of seeing because I'm having a hard time doing this, and I want to keep playing the game. So no offense.
Okay. We've got
it looks kind of like this, roughly, right? But I need to describe to you what you're seeing on the east and west, but that's going to fuck up your the rest of your map here, and I didn't want to do that to you. So just know that these parts are wrong. I'm gonna adjust those.
Is a bridge. Like a bridge across.
It's got a bridge and little Thoth statues.
Yeah.
On it.
Oh, the little statues that aren't smashed up and
correct.
broken.
Correct.
Okay.
Now let's start. I'm going to start in the west. The west has a weird reverse funnel shape to it, as a trapezoid with the base going along this hall. So it's kind of looking like this, something approximately to this kind of diagonal kind of shape. You can't
like this up here
from your statue. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? That looks about right.
A little bit like that.
You can see that there is four columns and 3 columns, then 2 columns, and interspersed among those are several large, actually more than several, of these ibis-headed statues.
Yeah, we've found it. It's right here.
This.
We're like above the Beastman area, right?
Yeah. We're up on probably Well of Light level, 1 level up above the Halls of Thoth.
So I wonder if this stairwell goes down, whether it bypasses through the basement, or it's going to lead us right down into the basement area.
Do we see a stairwell on that map of ours? Oh, we don't have that section below it.
On the
And then
the map,
there's one more thing I need to add.
Yeah.
There's the eastern side of this larger galleria. I love that word.
Yeah.
It's a good word for this opening. So this wall doesn't exist. This part here. This is all one open. It's an open floor plan.
Yeah.
There are 4 columns, evenly spaced, 5 feet apart. Design that as you. This would effectively, it's a 30 by 30 if you include that 10-foot space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really like that, and then there's this kind of spot. Does that make sense? So use the colored in ones, don't use those other fills. Something like that, right?
Okay.
And clearly, like, these square rooms, this plane is undecorated. That whole place is kind of like just kind of dusty and stuff. But ostensibly, there's some sort of passageway going at the end here.
Okay, so we've got lots of exits from this space.
But you can't see behind you or close to any other.
Okay. But somewhere around here is the statue he's seeing from. Roughly.
Yes.
Floating.
Okay.
I would point out, you don't know, so you can't see exactly where you are, but I would point out that your statue you are like on like a
platform or something.
What do you call it? A balcony. I was like,
at the second level. I'm looking.
Yeah, you're like, when you can kind of see your feet and stuff, you're like, okay, well, there's not a lot of freaking space, but like, you can see that there is at least this balcony, and then underneath, so like it's something like this kind of weird shape. Does this make sense at all? Sorry, this is
a story.
You're looking, sorry, this was like this is really tough to describe, given that I'm describing like a superimposed 2 floors of an irregular shaped room with a bunch of details in it. So
it's worth spending time on. It's a huge discovery.
Yeah. So forgive me. I know this is super riveting, but yes, it's very confusing.
To clarify, the helmets,
you
don't have to. They're not stuck to the wall, right? Like,
no, they're stuck to the wall.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the thing I'm wearing, it's got a cord to it.
Yeah, so effectively. Yeah.
So
let's like in a viewing booth up against the wall.
This out.
A viewing booth is a great way of pointing that out. Furthermore, okay, this room does not have. Okay, I guess it just doesn't. Cool. So furthermore, on that eastern wall where these apparatuses are, also there are spy holes, into across the way from you. And they are looking directly into a like, you can see that's looking into a dusty galleria kind of corridor.
And so then they look directly against this?
You would see that the gallery only goes 10 feet, and then it would go down. But you can't see how far down, and obviously you can't see how far across or anything like that. So I won't tell you where.
It's probably exactly that.
Jelenios has managed to keep chanting. Is there anything else in this viewing room?
Hold on. I would say I will give you that the this distance should be 4 squares before it connects to the mezzanine.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically without this extra bit, but somehow it'll be
so. If there's no doors, knock on the walls. Kalamanos, can you see any exits from here?
I would also say if you drew a line, keeping this sort of like simple 45-degree line path, that should reach the statue in not too many squares.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we've just got something roughly wrong with this room, maybe. That it doesn't line up.
All of this like slightly.
Well, let's see if we can get in there. We kind of know that it's right around the corner.
It's hardcore guardrails.
Well, when you look to your right, when you look to your right for the spy holes for the mezzanine, what I would say is that you can see that there is a rounded corner 10 feet from the southern spy hole. So
Okay, so
this
kind
is
of
the southern.
cuts out. There's a cutout here
Yeah.
to fit that wall in.
So it looks
Now, I wonder
something.
if the spy hole was made. It would be presumably made to look at something. So, yeah, so that says that this big room is unlighted because we can only see 10 feet. But I wonder if there's something interesting over on the opposite side over here that this spy hole would be there to see.
Right.
Because it's probably to
Does
look
this,
at the
yeah.
and look at.
Does this make sense when I'm drawing over here? This is what you can kind of see.
Yeah.
So we're like looking.
You're
we're
looking
on the second
this way.
We're looking.
Yeah.
So,
And is there something we have wrong about this room or something that it's not lining up exactly?
No.
It's probably just the scale. We
2,
probably
3, 4.
the big room looks awful big.
We're short
Well,
about 10 foot.
what's wrong is that this, yeah.
It's off.
We're probably
It's close enough for.
good enough.
Yeah.
I think it's close enough. Yeah, we just know this room over here is actually flush. It's flush here. There's no
So I think our options are deal with those gargoyles or
Right,
go
the
down.
one-way door.
Well, just before we do that, Kalamanos, he's still chanting. Can he see anything in his viewing room? Just to
He's looking.
dot the I's and cross the T's.
No,
Can he
that's-
see anything else in this viewing room? Okay,
Nope, you got
Okay.
it.
cool. Thank
Or
you.
we can try to smash our way through the wall here.
I would say the gargoyles are hardcore. We should either smash this one-way door, which might still get us into trouble in
Or
that
go
hole,
down
or
and
check
see if
down.
Yeah.
Totally check down.
Yeah. I think we should go down the stairs and see where that goes. And then if that goes nowhere promising, then we should think about smashing down this one-way door because it might offer a way to get around past the gargoyles to the other side of this mezzanine.
Totally.
Let's go down first.
But in general, I think this new discovery is like a very good thing to try to secure, whether with magic
it'd be great when we're going
down.
when we're going down here for our beastmen though. It'd be great if we could try and avoid letting them know we're here.
100%.
If possible.
100%.
So let's try and move sneakily and not just smash down every door we come across.
Okay, but first down, I think.
Did we take a
would be
break
my
before we
version.
head down?
This is the perfect time for a quick little break.
Yay.
Cool.
Of light level. Has that been a torch passes kind of
No,
length of staircase?
it's 100 foot or so, I think.
Okay.
And the well is down as 250 foot, and originally when we came down these stairs, it said 250 foot. And it's one level above Halls of Thoth, so I think we're on Well of Light level.
Yeah. I never bothered saying fractional time passes for torch durations this whole campaign. So I'm not gonna start today. You get one over on me on that one.
Am I the last one back?
You have infinite light glitch. I just go up and down the 100-foot staircase.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take an accurate reading with the rod.
And I'm going to use my dwarven sense to see how accurate the rod
See
is.
which one is more accurate.
Don't need no rod. Who needs a rod?
All right, I feel like dwarves can internally hold more floating point figures.
Exactly.
We've got more RAM than that pesky rod.
That's why they have all those RAM motifs. It's literal RAM.
They made the rod a bit fuzzy so that it's not a military threat.
Yeah.
All right, okay, the actual depth that you are at right now. Hang on, I can give you an answer to this. Just be patient. The hell?
It's not important. Let's go adventuring.
That is important.
Yeah, I think from the surface, I think you're like 200 feet from the surface.
200.
Okay.
No, this one particular room, no, you're actually 250 feet from the surface. Not 200.
That's well the flight level.
Cool. Let's go down the stairs.
Well, what's this light situation though? Who's got light now?
Usar can light another one.
Okay, cool. And we got 2 light sources.
Right.
I was a little bit concerned that last fight if Usar had gone down.
Yeah, true. Bjorn, you have your flamer out?
Yeah, I'll just keep this
flame mode
sorted out. Yeah.
Okay, so down these stairs.
I reckon it's going to pop out in the halls of Thoth at the basement end. So I think we should probably map around here. So
let's be stealthy about it.
Oh, you think it's gonna
maybe around here?
Maybe around here or to the south, probably to the south of the hall.
Okay, you descend.
Decide if the headset is removable. Like, can we bring it along and peek into it later?
It's fixed on the wall. It's a booth.
But if is it just anchored because there's a string holding it on, or is there a?
No, it's like a periscope. There's a data. It's like a Mech Warrior helmet. There's like a hard connection.
Oh, it is connected. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe down here, but maybe down further. Who knows?
Okay, you have gone down 100 feet.
Okay.
An impressive circular stairwell or stairway made of stone blocks.
Not a shambly, crappy little thing. And
no,
you said impressive stairway. Ooh, okay, so it's probably going someplace nice.
So this corridor will drop you off. You're into another 30 by 30 room with a single egress point. It is in the middle of the eastern wall. The stairwell is also in the middle of this 30 by 30 room, just like the way it was above. Only rather than the entrance being on the west, it's the entrance on the east. And the eastern wall extends. The eastern egress point is a 10 foot by 10 foot corridor. And it goes. That 10 by 10 actually will go another 10 feet easterly, that straight direction, before elbowing north. And how much you don't know because you haven't gone down it.
Could be up here. Could be here.
Yeah.
I took a reading upstairs and it's probably roughly here. It's about 30 over and 20 down, was my guess. From this corner.
Okay, does someone want to go to the corner and peek round? Shall I do that, seeing as I've got the light?
Yes, do it.
Do we hear anything?
No.
Glowing spear.
And there's no door here, right?
It's quiet. So it extends out 20 feet before elbowing north.
We're a little bit off to here.
When it elbows north, from the corner, it goes 20 feet before reaching a very high set of rubble. But your light can kind of go over the rubble, and you can kind of just catch the glimpse of a large, almost like massive, impressive column remnant.
Okay. So there's rubble here in the door, but not enough to block access, right?
Well,
no. I would say it's about let's say I'm not gonna percentage wise. I don't know, 82%. It's almost all rubble except for just
okay.
Scurrying. You could scurry over it one at a time if you really wanted to. It kind of looks like there's probably been some kind of passageway dug through the rubble to facilitate such a maneuver.
Okay.
I'm gonna retract the sword so that I'm in darkness, and then feel my way to the rubble. Is there any glint of light or anything that coming from the other side?
No, it is complete dark. It's spooky.
Okay, well, going out there, we're just gonna have gargoyles swoop down on us, aren't we?
Well, let's see if there's another exit. There's no other exits we can see, right? So I have a look to see if I can see any other exits from this.
I would point out though, you can hear Although it is dark, to the east you can definitely hear the sounds of a militaristic rhythm of kettle drums in the distance, like a dude's bass is too loud in the car.
Have we heard that sound before?
It sounds like Beastman.
You live in a city, of course you've heard the sound of bass that's too loud in the car. I will. How much money?
Kettle drums. Come on,
Beastman cruising.
Yes. Yeah. No, actually, I don't think you have. I don't think you've ever been there. Been to one of their shindigs.
Calamar's gonna have a little chant in this stairwell room and see if he can see any other exits from here that maybe we've missed.
Nope.
Mm.
And Eric, it's a straight bend, right? It doesn't continue on further.
Correct. It is a straight bend.
Okay.
And nothing down this corridor either.
Chanting. No.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. In terms of defensibility, we've got one door here and one area down there we block or put a door on as well.
I mean, I don't think people are coming through here, right? Because it seemed to be totally untouched, the area we just came from.
Yeah, but in terms of securing it to make this also part of our base, we could do that quite safely with like one door and one door down below.
Yeah, sure.
Or one door here even.
And we have to do something about those gargoyles first, right? They can just wander in.
Yes. Eventually.
I feel better if we had like magic circle to deal with those
gargoyles. Yeah. He'll be back tomorrow from downtime.
But we could check out this one-way door.
Just blast it open.
Yeah, only question is what's on the other side of it. It's something we don't want on the other side of it getting through. But also one-way doors, like the intention is that you're not supposed to be coming from that direction, but that could be could be good for us to come at it from the direction we're not supposed to be coming at it, if you know what I mean. Like
yeah.
If it gets us past the gargoyles, then yeah, it's a winner.
Yeah. So it might be worth trying.
Can't we just pull it open? Isn't that how the one-way door works? The door opens one direction.
Well, it depends.
Are we going back up the stairwell?
Well, no, we're figuring out what to do next.
I think so. If Kadamanos can't see any
there's no
doors or anything.
No secrets. This place looks kind of rubble strewn. Column. The columns. Looking over like that rubble stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that it's hard to describe.
Is there anything glinting or calling to us?
No.
Tempting us? No.
No, but also you're not close enough to get a good read. And also there's like this room's too big. Like if it was a 20 by 20 room, you could narrow it down a little more. Yeah. But like, nah, it's too big. It's too dispersed. It's inverse square. Is that the word for the radius effect of things are not good? Mm-hmm. Like you lose the effect. It loses energy. Doesn't. I don't. Again, physics. Square cube. No, that's isn't that gravity for massive size? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Before I get destroyed by a physicist. I was about to say a physician.
Yeah.
My life, dude. Okay. Anyways, let's. Yeah.
Retreat back upstairs.
Yeah.
And we're not going to go check this room out. Give it a scout.
I mean, we'd have to climb through the rubble, and there's a bunch of beastmen on the other side, and it's
and
probably gargoyles.
Yeah. I said in the distance, in the distant bass drum of the drums.
Yeah.
You did not see any lights. You did not see any beastmen. You did not see anything like that in that hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the swooping gargoyles that are my concern.
Yeah. Extremely reasonable. Extremely reasonable.
Yeah. Yes.
Like they've just got perfect sight lines to.
Yeah.
Talk with whoever.
Oh, you think
it's like, you've crawled through. You've got no escape. Here we come.
Now, do you think we've got a way to open this one-way door without totally destroying it? Because if we do totally destroy it, trying to get through it, then it's
making our future base less secure.
So I don't know if anyone's got a clever way of getting this thing open without just ramming it down with a 50-foot ladder.
You could put your arcane lock door on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
could,
having a one-way door that enters our base but doesn't let us out feels like a bad thing to have.
Well, that
It's
is true
true.
as well. Maybe
Is there any crack that you'd be able to see through or gaseous form through or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to. It's a door.
Okay. So
It's not an airlock, so yeah.
You can't wait
There's
till
nothing
tomorrow.
you peek. Yeah, it's not airlocked, but it's not like there's not like a key. There's nothing you can peek through, but it's definitely not airlocked.
Okay.
How does gaseous form work now? What happens with your light source? Can you?
It says in the description that you can sense the area around you and any movement.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit unnerved.
I have a potion of gaseous form on me.
So you get like a daredevil vision. You get like echolocation of everything around.
Zebedee can
a little bit.
do his
It doesn't
invisibility.
say how you sense it. It just says you can sense it. Sorry, Jason.
Zebedee's got his halfling invisibility if we just want somebody to dash out there, but we have to clear some of that rubble.
Get through the door.
Through the door first.
Oh, we're back upstairs. We're talking about
we went back upstairs. Ed, if Kalamanos uses that potion, you will get priority gaseous form casting from Gavdos to repay you.
Well, he'd have to do that. He was going to use it anyway. Okay, so he'll have a quick listen and make sure there's no baboons or anything on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Take
nothing?
a torch and flint and steel with you if you don't already have one, just in case there's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a torch. I haven't got a torch on me. So I'm going to quaff my potion of gaseous form.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and flip through this door.
Yep. You
and work out what's on the other side if possible.
Yeah, you disseminate through the door. I don't what would be the word for that? You don't osmose. I don't know. You filter through it.
Evaporate through it.
You Brownian motion through it.
Yeah. All right. You're looking at a 10-foot by 10-foot corridor, extending 20 feet. And then there is a 30 by 20, looks to be like a supply area. The tall 30 by 20 and the top 20, and the top 20 of this 30 by 20 room is actually just connected to the hallway. So maybe it's actually like it's all kind of like one open space. Then lastly, there's another 10 feet of hallway after the 30 by 20 tall room. And yeah, you can see that there are rotted supplies of heaps of cloth and bits of wood and some sort of trashy compost matter now at this point.
Something like this.
Yeah. And it just the wall just terminates after this room. Like that.
Can't see any other exits as I
Correct.
flit around here.
There's got to be one. You wouldn't have a
one-way door. Yeah, but one-way door.
You can get to.
So the supplies can't get out.
Oh, is there any hole above you?
Yeah, I fly up to the ceiling. Is there any work out the dimensions to that?
Nope. Obviously, you cannot be chanting in gaseous form.
No, sure, but can I kind of tour? I don't know how long this gaseous form lasts for. Is it like 5 rounds or something like that?
Oh yeah, a potion of it lasts 5 rounds.
So I kind of want to just tour the edges of the room just to see if I can. I don't know if in gaseous form, if I can feel my gaseous form slipping into any cracks, or I can feel any.
That's smart.
Give me which parts of the walls are you looking? Give me a 10 by 10 square that you can feel out as you're doing this. Do you want to do it procedurally?
Well, I want to. Yeah. I want to start.
There are 9 squares.
Yeah, so I want to start with this dead end here.
Okay.
Knob of corridor.
Okay. Feeling out that knob of corridor. For 1 round, yes, you will feel that to the north. There's some sort of passageway.
Right.
Would you like to slip? Would you like to slip through into there?
How many rounds do you have left? You got to make
Into this room with the
I've probably
statue?
got 3 more rounds. Well, I don't really need to. I mean, I can get this one-way door open from this side once my gaseous form runs out, and then we can all go through there together. I don't see the point of me going there. But if I've got more time, I'd like to have a look at this southern part of the supply room.
Yeah, totally. Second. You do not find anything in that southern corner of the supply room, except for more disgusting vegetable matter.
That's 3 rounds. So I guess I'll check the eastern wall of the supply room as well for the 4th round.
Nothing.
And then I'll return to the one-way door
to get out before.
Wait, no, you should ungaseous form in here. Look through the
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to stay on this side of the one-way door, ungaseous form, and then open the one-way door from this side.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What if it doesn't open though?
It does open.
We batter it down.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It did open. Okay, cool. Okay, so I probably haven't got any iron spikes, so we can get this thing open.
I do. How many do we need?
I think 3 would do the trick.
Okay. We spike it open.
The door is spiked.
Right, so we have another way into the gangway, probably. Grelda has this theory about the armor she's just put on, that it's covered in ibises, and these are ibis-headed gargoyles. If, and only if it would seem oath-worthy, she'd be willing to go through that secret door and see if they attack her.
Sure. Should we
It'd be her third oath.
Should we check all these supplies first to see if there's anything?
Yeah. Good call.
Yep.
Okay. You as you are rummaging through the supplies, you, whether by omen or by fate or by luck or by skill, you uncover a rather nasty patch of yellow mold in here. No. It does not surprise you. You did not just like accidentally put your hands through it or anything like that. So, but you did kind of just ruin its vibe. So we have to go to initiative.
Oh no. What's the deal with yellow mold? 19. Come on, baby. No one roll more than a 19, please.
2. Okay.
Not 2.
Nope. Successfully failed.
Just for you, Ed.
No one beat me?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and find out the fate of this mold and inflict some damage on it before running away. Oh, actually, though.
These aren't the ones that grow when you zap them, right?
I'm pretty... Okay. I don't think you can do that to mold. I can't
use my fate spell.
I don't think you can...
fate like anything else.
I think Casper would be the expert here. Do you think mold has
fate?
Mycology is not alive. Is it?
Take its luck.
It's definitely alive. And its fate can be used to predict paths and do algorithmic calculations and so on.
Casper's a slime mold expert here.
Totally.
Okay. Thus spoke.
Yeah. Is that the rule?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are alive. Some people posit they're even conscious. The fungal mycelium does have the exact same structure and shape as a neuron.
Okay.
Well, not structure, but the same shape.
I just about managed to get it with the fate spell. 4 points of damage. And then I'm going to cast Skedaddle. Oh. Get away from this thing. Back into here.
Do we burn it and burn the treasure under it?
No. All right. It does not. You do fate it, but it does nothing.
Okay. Well, I tried my best. I say as I run away.
Yeah, it is. It
They're
can
not like
be.
slimes. Molds just hang out there, don't they? Like might puff up some spores if you disturb them.
Yeah,
we might need to fire to it.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to not step in
hold
it.
on. Let me put it this way. I feel like I've messed this up because yellow mold is not a creature. We're rolling initiative here to determine how you act before it goes and does its thing.
I think we should all retreat out of the room, to be honest.
Yeah.
See what it does.
So Ed, knowing that, would you change what you've done? Because I would allow you to keep your hand on the chess piece and adjust knowing that, right?
Well, I don't really have any other. I don't really have any other moves, to be honest.
It doesn't have H. Yeah. Right. This is a problem that it does not have HP.
So I would probably move even further away from it. Then would be my back into this corridor.
Okay.
We can just set a big fire here. This isn't the one that grows when you set it on fire, right? Are we experts in a variety of molds and oozes? Okay, we're not. We don't know about it.
I mean, you could ask.
Have a book about it.
If you had a witch or an herbalism guy would probably be able to do it.
Hey.
Or I can use read the runes.
Sister Julie is an herbalist. What would she know?
You would know that yellow mold would release bad spores. Do not breathe them in. And second of all, the perfect disinfectants are fire and sunlight.
Okay, we've got fire. Okay. Unless we brought any sunlight with us, I think fire is.
Yeah.
I just feel like yellow mold is going to love living on things that are valuable, like spellbooks.
Yeah. Grelda has oil. If you guys clear the room, I can firebomb it in.
Well, don't burn it. I mean, is smite sunlight or fire?
No, it's fire.
It's holy fire.
Yeah. Which is not sunlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is fire, though.
Okay.
I thought holy fire wouldn't burn through. Would be fire that doesn't conflagrate.
Yes, that's a good way.
So it wouldn't burn through spell books and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Correct.
I mean, can we see what it's growing on? Is it just
it's in the compost
outside of a crate?
Yeah, it's growing out. I was being very generous to say that there is still an existing crate for this stuff, but you can imagine the crate and the vegetable matter supply food from long ago is all just like weird compost stuff now, right? With it kind of just like in it.
Books.
No. But like, I don't know, was that crate stacked on something?
So if it's not directly attacking, maybe we have enough of a controlled position just for everybody to get out of the room without needing to go through all the turns and then
sure, if that's what
drop holy fire.
Okay.
No, it would be Lauren won initiative, did she not?
No,
I won initiative.
Ed did.
Oh yeah, of course. Then everybody has free action.
Yeah. So do you want
us to smite it?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
You're first.
D20 plus 3.
You gotta come into the room, cast it, and come out for this meeting.
D6. Oh yeah, I guess I had to get closer for that.
Okay.
Actually no. What's the damage on distance on smite? I probably could have just done it from here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near, I think.
And magic missile, that does not count as anything that would work.
Magic missile wouldn't work.
Okay. 20 plus 6, right for me. Let's see if it works. Just.
You both still have luck?
4 damage.
Okay. I think 2 smites is more than enough to purge the yellow mold.
Okay,
cool.
All right. The cloud of spores that would burn off, choking you all to death, is a fate no longer possible.
Careful, it's still dangerous. Sister Julia and I run in to rummage through the loot.
Yeah.
You rummage through the loot.
Okay.
I'm guarding.
As you rummage, amongst the loot is a gold Sorchin eye.
Yes.
Never have too many of them.
No.
Nothing else of value in the supplies.
I have a slot. I can carry it.
Okay.
All right, want to have a peek through this door?
The secret one? Guelda will go first, just in case the armor helps her not aggravate them. And do we think it's oath-worthy for her to boldly step into the hallway with these deadly gargoyles?
What oath would this be?
Third. Her first
Third?
two are pretty wimpy, though.
No,
Yeah, third.
It would
not
have
enough.
to be like you'll step in and defeat them. Like
No, thank you.
In single combat.
I can't promise that.
No.
Chibab was putting his foot down on oaths. No, they got to be
Yep.
impressive for third
Good.
ones.
Okay. Well,
My third oath is I will impress Chibalba.
That is a worthy oath, my son.
Just let me know when it's done and it's happened.
I'll let you know as soon as you finish it.
if it doesn't work and they get agitated, they may come through the other door and then be trapped here. So maybe you guys should fall back to the stairwell up, just in case
Sure.
they
What
come out.
What you doing for light?
I'll light my lantern, put my shield away.
Yeah, so maybe we should hang out back here. Oh,
Unless Sister Julia could cast light on my shield.
Yes. Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can make it work.
Wait, so what's the plan? Because this door is spiked open, and it's a one-way into our base.
I was gonna go poke the gargoyles, see if this armor makes them read me as friendly.
Yeah, but you're coming out this secret door, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
not really
then-
difficult to close from the other side, so we could peek through, see what the situation's like, and then try and pull it shut.
Yeah.
And if it goes badly, we skedaddle.
I could
we
try
have
the
a
other
skedaddle.
door if you guys prefer, but you should get to the stairwell or accessible to the stairwell in case we
Well,
just
we-
need to flee.
when we tried this door before, the gargoyle was literally waiting on the other side.
It
Yeah.
ripped it off.
And,
I know. I'm just gambling that the armor will work. We don't have to do this. This is what she's pitching.
I mean, we'll open the door. See, they might be far enough away that they don't even notice you.
Yeah. Okay. Do we open the door?
Okay.
But what's the rest of the party doing though?
I'm saying the rest should be ready near the stairs in case they come out the other door and cut us off.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I'll
think.
escape off.
I think we should fall back. Anyone who's not helping Gwelder with this.
Yeah. Maybe Hasta on the door because he's tough.
On which door? Oh, on this door.
On the
with
bottom
Bjorn?
door to help me.
With
You're
Bjorn.
the one with super high AC, aren't you?
I mean, I have 18. It's not.
Oh,
super.
I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay.
That was
Who's-
Asu, who is dead, who had
Yeah.
23.
Well, whoever feels like staying. If
I
at
am
least one person could
80 though.
man the door for me.
I have
Someone's
28
gotta stay with
HP,
light.
so
Are we all cool with doing this, by the way? We don't have to poke the gargoyles.
Well, I'm curious if you can get behind the statue. There might be some treasure behind the statue
Mhm.
as well. It's my other thinking.
Okay, well, whoever wants to stay, stay. Everybody else is ready. And Grelda will go through that door.
Okay.
can you open the door from the other side?
So when you open the door, what you see is there is a 10-foot corridor north before heading east. Let me actually kind of draw for you. It almost would be easier.
Our map's off.
It's still off. Maybe if we shifted it up 10 foot, it would
It's like a corner room, this kind of shape.
Okay.
There's
off by a little bit.
There's a cool chair.
Mm-hmm. Is it a golden throne?
No.
Did someone leave the golden throne here, Eric? Is that what happened?
In this storage room.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you like to know?
There's a cool chair. You think that must be a golden throne? All cool chairs are thrones.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just have to do.
So there's quite a few. There's a couple things in here, especially in the southeast corner. As you're looking through this room, does seem to be relatively void of dust because there's sort of just a sense of like there's a level of magical cleanliness kind of just in this room. There's no like inhabitants or anything like that, and there's no exits, except for obviously the one that you come in. What you can see is that behind you, there is a mural of an ibis, and you touch the eye of the ibis, which opens the door. You can see there are similar ibises on the other walls, especially on the flip side of this room.
Okay, so I came in through a door, but I can see that on the other side, an ibis eye would have been the trigger to open it. And
yeah, there's no door. Ibises. Yeah. The door is definitely like a secret door, like.
Yeah.
And the way you open it is by touching the ibis eye. You can like see as you open the hatch, like you'd see like the eye, like, change.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's more such ibises in here.
Yeah, so like I don't know what you can call it, like the southern wall or eastern wall, how I want to describe it, but like the north or like the southern wall and the western walls, whatever. Like the southwestern wall has a bunch of ibises, and then basically the whole back hard right angle part has just ibises. Maybe that's the easiest way to put it. Like it's a huge montage of just ibises.
This wall here.
Yeah.
These guys love
the back corner wall. They do love them birds.
Okay.
Okay. So this chair also has a sort of apparatus vibe to it.
Okay.
It's got some iron joints coming off of the armrests to it. One of them has a pair of spectacles with this with these cracked yellow discs, which we've seen before in a room prior. Also, there is a on the other what do you call it? Like that's the right armrest. So on the left armrest, there is another rod sticking out, and at the end of that is a blue sapphire. Additionally, there are two stone chests on the kind of like by this thing, by the chair or apparatus, and they're on the east and southern walls respectively. They too have ibises on them.
Before we start prodding stuff, should we reconvene the party?
Yeah. I'll say it's not into the hole. It's into a self-contained room.
Well, you can't whisper. We're
safe.
1 feet away. So
not back to Hester.
Zelda would have told me. I would have went back and yelled.
Rushing back and forth. Okay, so we're all.
Okay, so we have some chests kind of either side of the chair.
Is that headset? Is that the same as the other headsets? You said there's
no. This one doesn't have that Mech Warrior hard data cable link.
Oh, so it's portable. What happened to our?
No, they're not. It's not portable. It's attached to the arm of this chair.
Oh, okay. So it's like on a thing that connects it.
Okay. Let's get this loot.
So these
yeah. I described how this place is like kind of magically void of dust, but you definitely get the impression that no one else has been in here in a very long time.
Hold up. Magically void of dust.
Yeah. Like
it doesn't smell like bleach.
Cube?
No, it doesn't smell like bleach. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Jelenios cubes smell of bleach. Is that our canon?
Yeah, because they're acid. They dissolve stuff. Well, technically, wouldn't bleach be basic? But whatever. Fine.
Yeah, whatever.
No,
doesn't smell cubic.
Ammonia? Would it be ammonia? Like hyperammonia? Doesn't matter.
I don't know what it is.
Alamanos, do you want to do your searching around again, or shall I do a chant this time?
Oh, why don't you have a go at having a chant?
I'll do a chant as well, because I didn't see any exits from here, so there's got to be a something.
Gold is like, yes, you boys chant. While
so
she's
there's
looking
not
at this chest.
To be clear about the notes. To be clear about the notes of this room, there are not 4 chests. There are 2 chests in total. Just one on the east wall and one on the southern wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear.
Successful chant, hunting around the room.
Okay.
We start getting big magic vibes.
Yes. That chair is definitely like showing up, being like, whoa, what the hell's that? But I would say that the Eastern stone chair, or sorry, the Eastern chest is definitely showing that like, oh, it's trapped.
Ooh, okay.
And then furthermore, you can see that the third ibis from the top on the eastern wall also has one of those eye joints that could be kind of manipulated and opened into a secret door. So you find a secret door in the east.
We're here.
Okay. Near the top, right?
And
no, 3 ibises down. So like, let's say that's 15 feet from the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. In my head, it was very clear that each ibis was 5 feet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know why.
The standard ibis.
Yeah.
Thinking imperial ibis.
Standard. Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
So that eastern chest looks like it's trapped, but the southern one doesn't look like it's trapped. Does it have like a conventional opening mechanism on it? The southern one.
Yeah. It's a stone. What do you call it? It's got the friggin' lock thing. I can't think of it. Where you put a key.
Okay, so it's likely locked.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Like I cannot conjure words at all.
Is it
Please
fixed
help me.
to the floor? Is it fixed to the floor, or could it be lifted?
No, they can be lifted for sure. Now, albeit they're heavy, I would ask you that you have to put away anything that you're holding to carry them, because it's a heavy stone chest. But yeah.
Sure, but we don't have. Does anyone have? We got fighters though, right? You got crowbars.
Yeah.
Smash this thing open.
I think I brought
maybe can we just open it? Just like
It's locked.
You can just open. Oh, it is locked. Okay.
Oh, it's locked.
I believe. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
While they're
tried to
doing
open
that, trying to get that chest open, can I sit in the chair,
Oh,
put my hand on the rod,
why
and
do you have to do this? Why don't you wait till we
Oh,
get the
man.
treasure first? Man?
Let's get the treasure.
The disintegrate effect is absolutely disabled.
I
No, it's just a mimic. Roll initiative.
Be a good boy.
No, I'm just kidding.
And I
Alright,
just recite the glorification of light. So
Yeah.
let the faithful render honor and glory to the light which reveals all glory to the light of knowledge.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What do you do?
You have to look through the peakers.
Yeah, so like in frankly the best way to describe this is that there's a set of like these yellow tinted large goggles, or like bifocals that like swing over, and then there's something that there's a pair that are on a rod on the right armrest, like it swings up, and it comes over in front of you, and on the left armrest, similarly, instead of goggles, there's some sort of like almost like a small joint and rod with a large sapphire.
Like a joystick. This is definitely a mech controlling chair.
I get in the robot, so Senji doesn't have to do it this time.
Oh,
It doesn't do anything because you've not rebuilt the statue of Arden yet. If you had the statue of Arden rebuilt, you'd be able to pilot it. You see.
Yeah. All right, what do you do? You sit in the chair. It's not comfortable.
That's fine.
It's not ergonomic.
I equip everything. I put my hand on the control rods and everything.
Okay. When you
back him the hell up to the
you get a sense of vertigo for a moment when you look through the goggles again, and yes, you are peering through the eyes of the statue that Zebedee just peered through.
Same one.
Mm-hmm.
Except you can pilot it.
And what do you?
Those gargoyles.
Yeah.
Twisting the control rod, like, does it move any directions? Can I?
Nope. It can bring it closer to your face.
So that control rod controls the mech suit, not the statue.
No, so both of the articulating iron rods, one with the blue sapphire and the one with the goggles, can be flipped up and brought towards you closer in the chair. That's what they do. They're not joysticks. They're not like they're not like a fighter pilot, like ergonomic. Like they flip up and they come close to you. Yeah, it's kind of like a boom, frankly.
And I will say, what voices do I speak? What languages do I speak?
Shout, "Hey, you gargoyles, you suck."
In Celestial, I want to start chanting. The light must be guarded against the impious.
Okay.
Do the gargoyles react? Any?
Do we hear this booming out across the Great Hall?
No, no one. You do not. No one in this room hears anything. Grelda, you can kind of feel the sense that something is almost like not necessarily a small earthquake, but like there's definitely like a sense of like a base of a car in the distance.
Okay.
Maybe. But everyone that's in that room doesn't hear anything.
Is that magically contained? Should say, I think you're making noise. I can feel it out here.
Okay.
We're the impious ones. Don't go riling them up now.
All right, I guess I'll get off the chair.
We'll have a look in these chests then.
Yeah, someone want to break over the one that doesn't seem to be trapped.
I mean, we could just carry them back.
Yeah, we could.
How big are they? Or stone chests?
They have to be carried. You cannot put a stone chest in your backpack.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I'm just like they are movable, confirmed.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
I would love to do that, but I'd also look for this secret door.
I think I think you need at least a 14 strength to carry one. Like they're a big, like an ottoman sized stone chest, you know.
Let's shift it back. Let's shift the one that's not locked back to our kind of stairwell, so that even if we have to flee later, it's in a safe zone.
Yeah.
And then do the next risky thing. So Grelda will pick it up and carry it if anybody wants to help her.
Yeah, pure no.
And keeping an ear out if the gargoyles reacted to that voice as she heads back. It seems fine.
Seems fine. Yep. Nothing's changed.
Should we have a peek through the secret door before we touch the trapped one?
Yeah,
let's do that.
Okay.
And we got 30 minutes, so let's
quick. It is a 10-foot wide corridor. That's it's a 10-foot long by 5 foot wide. So 10 feet long, 5 feet wide. So like half a square in height. Passageway that terminates into nothing.
Can I keep chanting? Can we keep seeing it?
Yes, but I think you have to focus to keep chanting.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. Zebedee hasn't been doing anything else, so he's probably just been sitting there mumbling away. Do you needs another roll? What's the?
There's another turn, so I need another one.
Just another. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Another secret door at the end.
Yes, there's another secret door on the other side.
Well, if there's more ibis heads around, we just like flip all the ibis heads.
Poking them all in the eyes. Okay.
Who's going through this one first?
Who failed to...
Whose turn is it?
Trapped ibis eye.
Push, poke, prod.
Twist it, bop it, pass it.
Okay. There's no ibis in this hallway, but yeah, there's got to be like some kind of latch in here. Doesn't appear locked.
Okay. Open up.
Okay. You're in a strange octagonal room. Let me kind of help you draw it. So you're coming in right in the southern, southeastern side. So I'm going to start.
Octagonal tends to mean Rajishva somebody's architecture. Is this
So
just coincidentally?
It's coincidentally just the shape. So you're actually like on this side here because it'll come down this way and then go 3 up. So it's like a 40 by 40 with diagonals.
Okay.
All right, there's a lot to describe in this room.
Start with the giant.
It's definitely like a bedroom or a private residence.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Start with the red dragon, is what you said.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a very impressive looking room for starters. Clearly this is like very important. Looks to be the home of definitely priest or a wizard of some power. Okay. As you enter, Bjorn and Zebedee, the first thing that happens is that the whole room will start lighting up with, like, rather than just standard shitty corporate office halogen LED light, it's like a nice warm, nice warm kind of light of continual light. It's like very like nice mood lighting, it's very coming from the yeah, exactly. I was trying to remember what the thing was. From the center of this 25-foot ceiling, the walls are painted with evocative Thothian style imagery of priests receiving wisdom from ibis-headed beings in the form of scrolls coming from the mouth of an ibis. Like
nice scrolls that we can reach up and take and run away with?
No, they're painted depictions of scrolls. It's
it's not a
Semitic
scroll hanger,
semiotic
hanger. That's
it's a semaphore. No, it's a semiotic depiction of a scroll. The imagery and walls of these murals then show that from these scrolls, you can see that these men are releasing powerful sorceries, and getting rich, basically conquering, like basically from Thothian magic, creates domination, right?
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. There are certain the color scheme is very bright with blues and golds, greens and whites. There are friezes of arcane symbols and hieroglyphs above and below the main pictorial mural of this room. And then above the door in front of you that looks clearly like, oh, this is a magically locked door. You've seen these before. There is a in a language that you cannot read, but you've seen before, as this is the secret tongue or secret language of the priests of Thoth. There's something written in there
on the magic door.
Yeah, right above the magic door.
Does it happen to be a double door?
No, it is a singular door.
Okay.
Why is it a magic door? Sorry, I missed description of magic door.
It is a door that's clearly like so it's a door in extremely good repair. It is a door that has it's got like a shimmering effect on it, basically. Like, oh yeah, this is magic. Prevents all that kind of proof and stuff like that.
Okay.
And
move on to describing the lootable stuff.
No. we're not there yet. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. The center of the room is occupied by a fire pit, which burns continuously. So I guess maybe that also gives off this nice warm light, as well, or it maybe gives the effect. There's no smoke or apparent need for fuel. A leather settee and 2 leather chairs are arranged around the fire pit in the middle.
This place looks occupied. This is not covered in dust.
It is completely occupied for sure. To the west, of the door on the north wall is a basin with a bronze ibis in the center. So that would be here. So there's a nice, there's a couch, basically.
Mm-hmm.
There is a... Okay, sorry. There's a lot here, man. Okay.
You're like, thanks for opening this door, guys.
Yeah.
There is
we got half an hour left. Come on.
Okay. There's a set of restraints, as in iron manacles, on the eastern wall, kind of like right behind you, Bjorn. Like here.
Any skeletons hanging in the manacles?
No.
No. Okay. Pool of blood.
You would. Though whatever they do not look like they're new. They have been in use, because you can see that there are claw marks, and you can see that there is slight fracturing or stress fissures in the stone from whatever things are trying to break free from it. Something very strong.
Oh, there's no bunny rabbits that he's been holding in there.
No. Also on the south table is a long wooden work table. It almost occupies the entire south wall, and littered with bits of magical apparatus, like a full alchemist slab setup. Potions are glimmering, notes are afoot or abound. The beakers are lit. The beakers are lit. Gondor does call for aid. And furthermore, on the eastern side, there is a 5-foot tall wooden frame decorated with white ibises that has a black shimmering field of magic. So it's here.
Sphere of Annihilation deal?
No. There is a... Told you, not done yet. There is a 10-foot tall stone baboon headed figure. Right here.
Baboon-headed figure, like a baboon god thing? Or it looks
a statue or a guy?
It is a statue. You've seen a baboon statue before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So there's a baboon god that we've seen.
Yeah, that's thoughtful.
Just double checking, it's not a 10-foot tall baboon in the room with.
Oh yeah, just chilling, right?
Yeah. He's like, "Welcome to my parlor."
My favorite beakers and manacles.
Yeah, fancy a snifter of bourbon.
Okay. Now I'll describe the occupants of the room.
Oh, there's
just
occupants.
You do, Eric, what was this thing on the eastern wall? A black mirror or something?
No, it's sort of like
frame with a black shimmering.
Yeah, it's like a small little half fence kind of looking thing. It's a 5-foot tall wooden frame decorated with faded paintings. What do you call the thing that women go behind to change in the Victorian era?
Yeah.
Something a little bit like that.
Privacy screen.
Yeah, like a privacy screen almost. Yeah, but it's
thing.
too short. It's too short to be a privacy screen, but it has that kind of effect. And it's covered
screen.
with frames. Yeah, it's a nice. It has there's definitely a shimmering black field at the entrance because it doesn't completely circumscribe that area. And where the two bits of this round fencing or fence thing goes, there's sparks of black energy, almost like electricity, but black, going around there, which is kind of weird. Okay, there is also this room. Yeah, so I described this room as not empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is
wizard.
There is a wizard here. Furthermore, there is a
Way to bury the lead.
Furthermore, there is a large albino baboon here.
Yeah, and we spent our time looking at the fire pit and the basin and things.
Yeah.
Well, I had to describe the whole thing here, and you can see that he's the baboon is basically the apprentice to this wizard. The wizard that you are looking at, and I will is definitely how do I put this?
Angry.
Elminster vibes.
Powerful AF.
He is serving Elminster-y energy. This dude's
arch-wizardish.
This dude's got drip. This dude's got class and style. You should see his orb for pondering. And he is almost audibly raising an inquisitive eyebrow at Bjorn and Zebedee, who'd have walked through his wall.
This is crazy.
So that's where we're at right now.
We appear to have made a mistake.
This doesn't look like the bathroom.
We should have made a left at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more piece of detail in here. This is very important. I would hate for this to go amiss. There is a very nice chess set in the top right by the baboon, just for fun.
Okay.
Very nice. It's got a little like golden little clear dome thing over it, to preserve it. It's very pretty. It's probably worth a lot of money. Anyways, back to the Archmage who's you just ran into. Says in a rather universal language.
My apologies for bursting in. We were not expecting to come across a room so occupied. But you look terribly busy. We do not wish to disturb, and we shall leave at once.
Nonsense. You've already interrupted my experiment. And he kind of puts aside. That would do, Shaggy. As he, the baboon's like, and goes there. And we'll look at you all. He does not look upset. He looks, if anything, he looks more curious.
You'll tell me who you are. Dead instantaneously. Yeah. That's a relief.
We're your tenants upstairs.
Yeah, we're the tenants.
We're the new tenants.
Let's not mention the upstairs part.
Well, that was a joke. Calamonis is not in the room.
Yeah, it's only Bjorn and Zebedee in there.
Yeah.
My name is Bjorn. Sorry,
Bjorn.
I am somewhat thrown to find such a room of comfort in this place that has otherwise been full of horror.
Yes, welcome to my oasis.
Eric, if we can retroactively make the magic staff able to produce beer, then I would offer him a drink.
It already can.
It can.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Wine.
Let's find out the guy's name first, because we got 10 minutes. So
yeah,
we've got.
I was just like,
we haven't got time for wacky schemes. We just need to get on and find out who this guy is and what he wants.
Yeah, we want. I'm trying to do something friendly. That's like, can I offer you a drink? We just walked into his room, and I'll offer him a drink.
No, I'm quite satisfied, thank you.
So he's never.
My name, call me Thane.
Thane, okay. Hang on, don't we have another Thane somewhere that we've met?
That's a title.
That's a title.
Okay,
and you don't know whether or not he just said that's a title or that's his name.
Yeah.
He just said, call me Thane.
Okay, and very pleased to meet you.
Yes.
There's traces of definitely like classic Arcantian stuff, but there's a little bit of something else in his voice. Like he has an accent.
So he's from out of town, but he's been obviously comfortably occupying this place for a while.
Yeah. You're not dead yet. You do not have a bestial head. You're not a baboon. No offense, Shaggy.
No.
And you're not dead.
No, we're oars. We
You
made our way through the ruins to get here.
Why do you carry the rod of the governor of Arden Vul?
He's not using it.
He can see it. It doesn't matter what shape or form it is. He knows it.
The governor's not using it.
Oh. Yeah, he's not using it. The overseer.
Yes, the governor had no further need of it, whereas I did.
Good. Well, it's my pleasure to inform you. You have no further need of it. Please hand it over.
That's very impolite.
Yeah.
Initiative. I think running is a very good choice, but we will have to go to initiative.
Everyone or just the people in the room?
Well, the people in the room is the most important part.
Zebedee got a 19 or 21.
Yeah. I got a 22.
Eric got a 22.
We're doomed.
Uh-oh. Eric got a 22. Boo.
Okay. Let's see. In terms of order of operations, Zebedee's in this room. Zebedee's in this room. Bjorn's in this room. He doesn't know anything about the hallway. So the thing he's going to do is he doesn't want to kill you. He doesn't really care. I think in terms of order of operations, he's going to just smile at you. And he passes. He has charmed you. My friend, Bjorn, I require that which you hold. And you will pass over the staff because you were charmed. And you see your best friend, Thane. He is now holding the rod. And you also think that this guy's really cool. And that you cannot believe that you're meeting your best friend after so much time away. And there's so much to be caught up on.
Oh man, it was such a burden carrying this. I was so worried that some terrible person was going to take it from me.
Hang on, do you not
right?
Do you not get save versus? Do you not get save versus a charm?
No,
not when you're level 1.
Not. To be clear, I will point this out to you. Yeah, that you would not just get a save. I would reveal. I would tip my cap a little bit here and show this guy's 16th level.
Jesus.
Okay, so let's just say I don't really think I even have to roll, frankly. But I wanted to honor if you could outspeed him. You could keep. We could do that.
To kill PK.
But this guy could absolutely kill PK.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Steve. He doesn't know about the signet ring though, but he has taken that from you.
Oh, the signet ring's back in town.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a relief.
Okay. He actually also. Oh shit! He also has that same torque that he didn't actually have to cast that per se. He could have just done it with his dang torque. He has that torque of charming that you all have. Sorry, this dude's entire stat block. So one of the formats of this thing is that they bold all spells and magic items, and this entire stat block is fucking bold.
Wonderful.
I'm really okay. And there was only a 25% chance for this lad to be here, and unfortunately, them's the breaks. Okay. My turn's over. He cast his charm. He walked over to you and just took it from you freely because you're charmed, or you give it over freely, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, Bjorn's happy to like drop out of initiative because like this isn't a combat situation. This isn't dangerous.
This nice guy just took my thing. What a friendly fellow.
Oh, you wouldn't drop out. Like your friends could. You should preserve the spot because if your friends smack you and be like the whole to yourself.
I mean, that doesn't break charm. It's like a D8 days or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Unless someone's got dispel magic. This guy's my friend for days.
Yeah, I think he has to damage you or
guys,
something.
It's cool. Like, this guy, like Thane, he knows what he's doing. Look at this place. This guy's got it together.
Yep.
Is there anything else that we can do to help?
Yeah. Yes.
So what?
Let me back to my work.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, we shouldn't have interrupted. We'll let you get back to it. Can I come back again another day?
I prefer if you didn't. I'll find you.
Of course. Sure. Okay. Looking forward to it. See ya.
We need to now put a firewall between Bjorn and this guy.
I know.
Before he asks him any further questions.
Yeah.
Please leave now.
Cool.
We need to purge your mind of all knowledge.
Zebedee, drag him from the room before he says anything further.
No, I'm leaving. He said that he wanted peace. Yeah, let's go. Shh, guys, don't disturb.
And we got 5 minutes. We got to get back to
Yeah, we got 5 minutes. We have to go.
Yeah.
So.
And is the secret? Well, I guess Kalamanos gets to go next, right?
Well, there's nothing I can do. I'm waiting to see who comes back through the door. So
is our secret door still open and accessible? So he's not like blocked off the door or something.
No, he just watched you go through a secret door. Like, you know what I mean?
He
just watched you do it.
He saw us come out of it too. So like,
did he
then
see them
Zebedee
come out
or not? If it's possible, Zebedee with a strength of 6 will try to grab Bjorn, and
Bjorn's already gone.
Yeah, I've left. He told me to leave, so I walked out.
So you left. Okay, Zebedee's going to follow at maximum speed, and
he's just staring at you while he's holding this.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
If I had a hat,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that classic. Yeah. All right.
So he knows about the secret door, but he potentially didn't know about it until they left.
Yeah, he might not have. He's so high level. He probably has no interest in just wandering around random rooms.
So who is this guy? We'll find out.
Do we want to try and carry this trap chest out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of trap was it? Was it a magical trap or a regular trap?
Regular. I think chanting will probably tell you it's regular. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you kind of just know it's trapped, but the make and model of the trap, but chanting is kind of maybe a little too much.
It's probably whispering loudly, "Run away now, very fast!" All together.
Going to pick it up and carry it with us back to the stairs.
Do not stop.
That sets the trap off. Then that's
can we all get away from the trap before you do that, please?
And then she'll pick it up and carry it over.
Okay.
Does it go off?
No, it does not go off when you carry it. However, there is another snag to this.
Please don't pick up any trap chests. Please run away really fast.
Oh, it's not that.
You hear the sounds of things coming up the stairs.
Jog on, jog along.
So you've gone one. So there was one turn in there, one turn, kind of getting everyone together and coming out. Another turn leaving. So no, we're gonna start with. It's gonna be kind of smack in the middle. Everyone who's already Hastar, Usart, and Zebedee, you can be on kind of around that side, and then everyone else, Calamano, Sister Julia, and Bjorn, you're on the other side. Here, there is one you could because I want to do this before they show up, and don't worry, I'm not going to make you have to necessarily run a dungeon because this sucks as far as time management goes. But basically, there's one round before whatever's coming up these stairs gets here, What do you want to do?
Get out of here.
Run.
If those gargoyles are
Okay.
nearby, we could shout for them, and then hopefully they'll fight with these other guys. But
No,
Just
we haven't
go-
got time.
No,
Let's
we
go
don't
for
want
it.
to
Okay.
complicate
Okay.
things. We don't
Cool.
want to escape
Alright.
the dungeon.
Okay.
We just want to get out
Sure.
of here.
Yeah. Okay. So
But should we close it? Hang on, but should we close the one-way door behind us?
Yes.
It's
Do we have
spiked. You
time
have
to
to
do-
take a turn.
it's
Do we have time
it's
to do
spiked
that?
open. No, it's spiked open.
Okay.
If you sorry.
In.
It would
Let them
mean
go
though
in.
whatever comes up the stairs you could secure it, but that also means then whoever's coming up the stairs will you're caught between them and your escape.
Yeah,
Or
right,
whatever is
I
coming
can-
up.
Ron, it's more important to get the other secret door shut before
Yes.
they see
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. We'll have to just take the hit on that one. We've got the
Okay.
chest out anyway.
I mean, maybe
so-
they'll go to the Thane and he'll kill them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
More intruders.
More friends.
Eric, I assume
Here we go. Yeah.
I could have made it as far as everybody else before.
Yeah.
That point.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
wanted to
so
I
I'll
just
do the same.
Yeah, like I know it was kind of like being fast and loose with the timing of things like that, but I wanted to just, make sure that given this moment, it's what's the decision. So yeah, if everyone just kind of just double moves and just hauls it, I think we're okay. By the time they get up and
Close this
they're looking
door as
around,
well.
yeah, it'd be exactly. There's enough time at that point that they know that you went that way, but then by the time they open the door, the Beastman Patrol would see that that door is closed and don't know where you went.
Oh,
Right.
it's a policeman patrol. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I think that I think you could hear it, you can smell it, and you can hear it.
Okay. Thank God we moved all the stuff to the stairwell.
Yeah, who thought of that? Well done. Well done, Casper.
Genius.
Genius. Good play.
Okay.
Okay.
We got to try and
Nice.
break these things open now. Can we,
Yeah,
can we
totally.
I mean, we could just take them to Gosterwick and open it there.
That's true.
What if the dragon comes and takes it off us whilst we're carrying it to Gostar?
Let's just leave it here. We'll have a thief next adventure. Just
No, we want to break it open so we can get the XP.
treasure.
Yeah, but nobody
Okay.
has a crowbar or anything, so
I have a pickaxe.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
That will do.
Said that
There you go.
earlier. So at least break open one of them.
Okay. So you break open which one? The trapped one or the untrapped one?
The untrapped.
Untrapped.
Okay. You break it open, and whatever was in there is basically just kind of dust.
Oh.
Okay.
does it seem recently dusted from the breaking?
No, but like whatever was kind of inside was kind of already kind of ruined over time.
mhm.
Like there's wooden bits, is what I'm trying to say. Like whatever, like pretty wood stuff in there is gone. It's just was damaged.
Who's got the highest HP?
I mean, we can just take it to town and have a thief.
Yeah.
Pay a thief to unlock it because
That's,
I don't want to
yeah.
take whatever
Yeah.
damage is in there and then have to downtime
Okay.
to heal up and stuff.
Yeah. It might be poison. Just kill it
Yeah.
as well.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Are we leaving
we're gonna leave it to
in armor here?
Okay. What this means then is you're still getting the quality of the treasure out, but obviously this is locked and all that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, can we pick it up? Can we pay a
I mean,
thief
can
to
we
pick
pay a
it off
thief to
screen
pick the lock?
from
Oh,
the
you-
Brotherhood?
I mean, that would require a downtime action anyways, because you got to arrange that. You have to go there, talk to them, and your normal Heron B guy is off in Newmarket.
Okay. Let's just get the XP and solve the other bit later.
And we're not selling the Thothian armor. We're only selling the Zircon gems, I guess.
Yeah, definitely not the token.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, now we have lots of armor.
We're keeping the Source and Eye.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm-
the only loot is the Zircon gems.
We could have tested the ivory token on the way up, getting past that statue, I guess.
The gems and the other thing, the
Source and Eye?
not the Sorcerer Eye, the stamp thing,
The ivory token?
the ivory token. It's also
We're
worth
not
it.
selling that though.
Yeah, but selling doesn't require. You don't have to sell for
Yeah.
experience.
It's
You,
fine.
you get the treasure, what it's worth.
Do we get the treasure from the trapped chest?
You do actually. I'm willing to give that to you.
Okay. We just don't know what it is yet. Just that we got the
Correct.
XP for it.
So your XP share per player is 385.
Nice.
That's a pretty good
385.
385. Pretty fair haul today. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
Evil Archmage stole your shit.
It happens.
It's not the first item we've lost, and it won't be the last.
I've got enough
We've
money
got a
to
lot of
buy a
magic
new weapon
weapons.
now.
I think that's probably, to be fair, it's probably why he didn't kill you.
Yeah. It could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. To be fair, he's like, why the hell would you have this? He's like, why would a level 1 character be walking around with a fucking legendary item?
We're just glad he didn't take you hostage and then interrogate you.
Totally.
Yeah. I don't want to tip my cap anymore, but yeah, especially do not let this guy get do not become a hostage to this guy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bad juju.
Out of interest, could Grelda tell whether the statue seemed more welcoming to her when she was wearing her ibis armor?
Nope, they're hostile to wearing the armor.
Still hostile. Okay.
I think it's pretty clear now that the stone soldier responds to priests, not guards or paladins or anything like that. It's priests.
Okay.
I mean,
Now, has anybody
Sister and I are
heard
priests?
this wizard guy before? Is this a name we've ever heard?
Honestly, I have to look at the dang appendix because this is the first time I've heard of this guy.
Sorry, totally.
I really got.
Please don't open that door.
I really got kind of torn by that. I didn't even know that guy was in there the first time I read it. So.
Yeah, I didn't know the levels went up to 14.
16, I think.
16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah. I mean, this guy is, yeah. Well, it's to be fair, that's Osric level. So yeah, this guy's level 10. Okay. Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Well, we got some treasure. That's good. Always good.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I'm really sorry I didn't upload the other session. So let me get on that tonight too. Okay. But thanks for playing, everybody.
We need to know what happened.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care, everyone.
Fun.